Wow. Bo Nix. I know about Bo. Wow.
Yes.
That's worthy of a drink, I think.
Wow. I told you. You don't listen to me. I told you this Bo Nix, Dubs. He's very explosive. Very explosive. Look, he got. Look, and
Look
he knew he was
how
going to hit.
accurate he is, mate. Look how accurate he is. Wow.
Unbelievable.
I think we've got a game on our hands, mate.
We
Cheers.
always had a game. Cheers, mate. Welcome to the playoffs, mate. Sunday.
Anything can happen.
So now we can utilize this time. Let's talk about Lamar Jackson. So,
oh dear.
I'll talk about Lamar Jackson. So, ever since Dobrin told me his defense is elite, I had some stats wrote down, but then they cleared off on my screen. I don't know what happened because I had some stats. The only game where you played well in was the Bengals game, and that was only after their first 3 drives. That's all the data takes.
I agree. We were shit.
I was like,
we are shit.
you know, when the market running, I was like, eventually they're gonna like stop, right?
Nah, man.
Nope.
We couldn't stop him. We could not stop him. And the commentator said something like, what did he say? He said, did he say that some of the Steelers coaches were saying they're happy with Lamar running, they want to stop Derrick Henry. Yeah. But Lamar was just, I think he was averaging 6 yards a run. So,
because you weren't stopping him.
You're not happy with that happening, but then you give it to Derrick Henry, he's getting that as well. So
the worst thing is there was one of the touchdown drives was all run. There was not one. It was like 15 runs in a row. Bro. That's a beating up. They're beating you up. That's what they do. That's a beat up.
And the clock's going, so we don't even have time.
That was the first thing.
It's just
unlike the Chargers Texans game. 2 hours was that first half. That atrocious first half I had to watch.
Honestly, yeah, they played a perfect game. Yeah.
They you came back like you said.
But this is what I'm telling you. We wait till we're getting battered. All of a sudden, touchdown. Yeah. Next drive, touchdown. Yeah, what happened? Why can't you do that when it's 0-0? Why can't you do that when it's 7-0? Exactly. So, but it is what it is. After we scored a touchdown, we gave ourselves hope, and Ravens went and just like it was nothing, scored another one.
I agree.
And fucked us again. So
I agree.
They were the better team. They are the better team.
They are the better team.
Better QB. You've got the better
great running back
defense right now as well. So better running back, of course.
I think it's just the surprise to me is what like the commentator said. Like is that it looks like the Steelers aren't even like they're normally tough. Like they're normally rough.
Yeah, that's it. We want.
It's like you're normally a physical team. There was no fight, nothing. You guys, I think borderline just accepted defeat. Like, and I was borderline like, what's going on?
Well, that's the only thing that I'll say. Obviously, I know you're a Mike Tomlin out kind of guy, whatever.
I'm not a Michael Tomlin guy. I'm a Steelers don't take risk guy. As in,
they don't.
You're just staying at this level. Yeah, that's where you're going. But, you're not going down. You're not going up. Straight like
that's the only thing that I would say.
Take a risk and go up the draft.
It did seem like the players aren't playing for Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
Because it's a playoff game versus your rivals
that you know. That's who you want to play personally. You want to play a division.
And even when you're losing, is there no fouls? Is there not fighters? Then there was nothing. There was no anger. There was no aggression. There was no passion.
Nothing.
So it was just just crazy. Like it just I can't explain it.
No. But obviously, MV3 has to do what he had to do. He's 3 for 4 right now. He's going to be 4-4 next week, no matter who he's playing, no matter who they win. It don't matter who's winning.
I'm not sure about that, mate.
It's going to be 4-4.
Josh Allen can do. Josh Allen.
Let's see what they can do now. Look, Bo might knock these bums out, but I don't know why you keep thinking Bo can go to Kansas and beat him. Like he can beat the Chiefs,
but he can have more faith in Josh Allen and the Bills than the Broncos.
But no, they won't play. It'll be the Texans. If it's not, that's the thing.
Yeah,
and I don't think
first the Bills will have to get through Ravens
exactly, and then they play. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
What I'm saying is you have more faith in the Ravens or the Bills beating Chiefs and Broncos, in my opinion. Don't forget the Broncos are playing with an 80 mil dead cap here.
Crazy, innit?
And they're in the playoffs.
Crazy, innit?
7-0 up.
Oh, they don't want to keep doing that. Shakur, innit? I knew it. You don't want to keep doing that.
Yes, sir.
But, no, like you said, though, you need to do something. Draft up. I'll draft up, me personally. Draft up.
We'll never do that.
That's the problem.
Never draft up.
So then what are you going to do?
You can't find a good quarterback. That's what I'm telling you. You can find good quarterbacks.
Eventually, though, but it depends on the class.
Because remember last year,
but the first 12 picks, all 6 quarterbacks were gone.
Yeah, no, I agree. It depends on the class, but on a class like this where so much is underrated, or like disrespected, I'm telling you, there's gonna be a gem there. There's gonna be a gem.
You think you're gonna find a gem?
I'm not saying we will find it, but I'm not someone to go Mike Tomlin out because I just can't see any other team with Rudolph and Pickett getting to the playoffs.
Yeah,
They're fucking useless.
No. That was last year.
And now you got Wilson, who's 36 years old or whatever, and Fields, who's like his 50 year and he hasn't really done anything.
You know,
they're not fantastic.
Yeah.
Wilson's come off 2 shit years, really.
You know, my favorite thing about Wilson is when he goes to run. And
slow as well. The way you running, you get 1 yard and then you get tackled. For what was the reason?
I love it. It's my favorite thing. I love when he pulls it like an RPO and he pulls it and he runs.
No,
and I'm looking at him like, big man, I don't think you know where you're going. Like, what?
He can do a job for a team like the Titans or something like that. A team that just, want to get some wins and, you can get 5, 6, 7 wins versus shit and easy teams. But versus the good teams, he's just not on that level. No, he's not. I'm sorry to say, he's not on that level.
But I didn't know how dominating the Ravens play like that. I'm looking at who's going to stop them.
They played the perfect game
because they
didn't play like that. They can beat so completely anyone.
100%. They play like that. They would be anyone. Because when you take time off the clock, you have Derrick Henry is a fucking monster, man. Sometimes I think we forget. And then Lamar is fast. And he throws. Yeah, dope. But in my personal opinion, the Ravens have to go through the AFC. They have to get to the Super Bowl. I just think they won't get a better chance than having what they have now. Probably they might need more receiver help. You could say they'll get receiver help. But dope, you got Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson. I mean, if you're the play caller, you got to be thinking, we should be everybody, man.
No, yeah, they played the perfect game. And I genuinely don't know what if they play like that. Obviously, they've been beaten 5 times during the season, so obviously they've had times where they're not playing. But when you're watching them, I saw TJ Watt light up Derrick Henry 3-4 times. He didn't have the ball. Lamar had it.
I loved it. Remember,
I was just like, are you not predicting this? Like, what's going on? Can they not predict it?
But how can you do?
That's what I mean. So how can anyone predict it? Because if you think they're going to go for Derrick Henry,
and you go,
and you can see them running at Derrick Henry, all he has to do is pull the ball away and run.
That's it. And he's tricky.
And usually he's got space at that point because you've all gone for Derrick Henry and he's got space. It's
a tough one.
It's a tough one. They're in a perfect position right now with Derrick Henry and Lamar.
But I heard because I was listening to Shannon and Ultra was saying about Pickens, innit? And Pickens didn't get I didn't know Pickens had 0 balls in the first half. I was like, oh, wow, that's always a recipe for disaster, isn't it?
Shit, mate. In that first half, we were shocking. Did we have 2 first downs or some shit like that? Like we were awful.
Shocking.
Awful.
I knew it was going to be a blowout.
It's just like once it starts like that, you're like, you're going to lose. It's a playoff game, and you're starting with 3 and outs. Like you can't get a first down.
Yep.
You can't stop them. It's just awful all round for us. So it is what it is. It was pretty much expected, but like you say, I expected. Yeah, he goes straight through. I expected a bit more heart and fight.
Desire.
Just sort of no desire or fight.
I know. For me, those I don't know what you're gonna do, but I've always said this to you. I've always told you about what I think about the Steelers. Right now, I think you're just mediocre. Yes, you're gonna have a winning season. Yes, you'll do some good. You have some big momentum wins, definitely. But at the end of the day, you're gonna get to the playoffs and you're just gonna waste people's time. That's what you're doing.
That is how we are now.
If it wasn't for the Man United game,
we need to find a fucking quarterback. We can't. You can't keep Wilson. He's just showed you he's no better than a Pickett. So why don't you rather have a rookie that could potentially do something
in the future? It's tough.
I don't see why you'd keep Wilson. If anything, have Fields playing. At least it's someone. Again, it's almost impossible for him to become a superstar for 5 years of nothing. But at least he's young and potentially has a 5-10% of getting there. Wilson ain't going to get there. He's finished.
No, his time is done.
He's good enough versus whatever, Broncos or whatever. But
Sack.
Oh, he's got to catch that.
Is that Knox?
Oh, he's got to catch that. So, yeah, it is what it is. I don't know. I'm worried because if they keep Wilson,
They won't.
it's just a waste of a season.
I don't think you'll keep
unless
Wilson.
you keep Wilson and you draft like
a QB
in the first round or whatever or whatever. It doesn't matter who it is, as long as you draft a QB going, look, we're playing this guy. Doesn't matter where we draft him.
Yeah.
He's starting and Wilson's gonna help him
up, yeah.
You know, if he's got tough moments, we might put Wilson in whatever. But
that was a terrible
shit, bro.
They're gonna kick it short, innit?
Yeah, take the 3 points.
That Denver defense. See, I know about that Denver defense, Dobbs, and I try to tell you about this Bo Nix that they call him Bernade. That's what they call him. I hear they're calling him all kind of names out here, Dobbs. Bo Nix, Bo Six. Listen, Bo and Six. Listen, Dobbs. I'm hearing all kind of crazy things about my Bo Nix. Listen, when they say Bo the divisional round, I don't know, Dobbs. They're calling him all kind of names.
Bo is good. Fantastic.
He last week was. I know he was a bunch of bums because the Chiefs rested people, right? But he was so good. It was unbelievable, Dobbs. He was so good. I borderline feel the Chiefs told him the plays, and were like, "Listen, let's do no." But he was.
That's how good he was.
He was so good, though.
Yeah, I didn't really watch the game, but I saw it was like 36-0, and I went, "What?"
That's how I went to bed. You know that. I
was like, "What?"
Yeah, but back to what
0.
What was you saying? No, listen, Dobbs. I want to tell you something. Right? Those Chargers receivers, tight ends. Like if I'm the GM,
they're playing against.
It's red alert, boy. It's free agency and the draft. I'm getting bloody people that catch. Do you know the stats? I had the stats. Lan McConkey had 9 receptions. I think he only had like 10 targets.
Yeah.
So he's 9 for 10. The other bums, 1 for 4, 1 for 5. One was 1 for 8. That Quinton Johnson, number 1. Oh, this bum,
useless.
boy. Oh,
useless.
And Disley.
He's useless.
And who's this Disley, Don? I kept saying it. Every time. He caught
a tight end or something.
He's a tight end. He caught the first ball. I said, I like this guy. Ever since then, he was just... And I said, yes, it looks bad from Herbert's perspective. Like, I understand, but
yeah,
I'm like, yo, you man aren't even catching nothing out here, man. I'm like, what? Shout out to the Texans, though. My boy CJ Stroud, 2 playoff wins in a row. First time it's ever happened. He's the first Texan quarterback to win 2 playoff games.
Yeah? Is he?
First. No, listen, I didn't say in a row. I didn't say like in their rookie season. I said the first Texans quarterback to win 2 playoff games.
It's impressive.
Proud of him, but yeah, I thought that was a terrible game. What I'm going to say about that?
It was awful.
What I'm going to say about that is, if I'm the Chargers, see, I remember I said to you when you were like, they're gonna get O-line. I'm like, yeah, they gotta get O-line. That's how Harbaugh is. I'm like, yeah. But then what's going to happen when you need to get players that are dynamic? So who is he throwing to that was dynamic? Who you drafted? Ta-da! Go get some weapons.
They will get weapons.
Now they have to. They have to. But Herbert,
I think they're
just
bad, building.
Yeah, it looks bad. Yeah, I do.
You know, so I think they're happy to get to the playoffs.
Yeah,
not happy with the performance.
No. But that McConkey was amazing. Bro.
Yeah.
Some of them catches, bro.
That touchdown where he catches it, misses the player, and then he's free. That was impressive.
I was like, then the kicker.
I thought he'd be happy just to get the first down.
Then the kicker. Could have made it a 2-score game. That's easy. Then the kicker missed. And I told you, Dubs. Now, I might have said some comments that were very, very harsh. Very, very hard. But that's how I feel at the moment, Dubs. We need to hurt kickers. It's unacceptable that they keep getting away with their crimes. Like, whatever they did to Justin Tucker during their bye week, the guy's not missed a kick.
Yeah, he's been good for them.
He's been sensational. Now he's back to normal. That's what he is.
Back to normal, that's it, yeah.
Imagine he waits to the fucking... imagine waits to the fucking Super Bowl Dubs. Game fucking winner Dubs, and that's when he fucking misses. Oh, my God. They might
There's
kill
not
him.
much pressure when he was playing against Steelers and they're 27 up to 0.
Exactly.
Any kick after that, he's not really pressure, but
like, yeah. But look, listen, I thought the Chargers were going to win. Texans won. The thing for me is the Texans are not going to the Chiefs to do nothing. They're doing nothing, Dubs. They're useless.
They're going to do nothing.
Realistically, what we should want. Now, I'm not speaking bias.
Somehow turns up. Is Diggs or
they're both here? They're out.
Or Tank Dell, are they like fully out?
Out season.
I saw Diggs was like walking.
Yeah, but he's out.
But he's still out.
And then Tank obviously had crutches.
Come
on, Dubs. What we should all want is we should want my boy Bo Nix to win this game here, right? Bo Nix plays the Chiefs, and then my boy Lamar plays Stroud in the divisional round. Then we get Ravens Chiefs again. That's what I'm saying, Dubs. Ravens Chiefs again. Simple, Dubs. Then my boy Lamar. Listen, You want to do it big time, my boy, you got to go beat Mahomes. You got to beat Mahomes. Even you won't say nothing bad about him, Dubs.
No,
He goes beat Mahomes.
I'd be supporting him anyway. You know,
There'll be a lot.
I'd be supporting.
There'll be a lot of white people start liking Lamar Jackson if he goes to beat Mahomes. Dubs. I mean, there'll be a lot of people that will like him, Dubs. You know what I mean? Be like, I've always liked him. Of course, I like running quarterbacks. I wouldn't say in that quarterback state.
Exactly.
Yeah, he has to. He has to, though, innit? That's what I like about the playoffs. You make your name in the playoff.
Yeah, not in
the regular.
Not in MVPs. You make your name in
What's the
playoff wins.
What's the resume, don't it?
Playoff wins, Super Bowls.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
But
That's where you make your
But
name.
it's a resume, though, isn't it? When they talk about Aaron Rodgers, they mention he's got 4 MVPs. He's a 3-time All-Pro.
It doesn't matter. He's got 1 Super Bowl, doesn't he?
Well, that's better than most, though, isn't it?
It's better than most. Ooh, helmet to helmet. Oh, dear.
He's out.
Look at him. He is out, yeah. Then they fall.
Who is it?
They have lost him, mate. What do you mean they cannot afford? My man just blacked out. I saw his eyes black out.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Number 7.
I didn't see who it was.
So, yeah, though, but you know what? I'm looking forward to this Eagles-Packers game. It's going to have to keep me up. I'm only going to get like 5 hours sleep. But
that's going to be a good game.
Because I think, again, like Jordan Love, what he did
but
last
don't
year.
the Packers have some injuries?
They do, innit? But on the defense, but their offense is alright. Love's a bit banged up, innit?
Yeah, it's funny.
He's a bit banged up in his thing, but they'll die out there, obviously, just to give what they have in it for the end of the season.
Yeah.
But it's tough. But and then Washington Command, I have to watch the 40 on that tomorrow. I'm going to watch it on Elizabeth now.
Washington Bucks. Yes.
We'll watch that.
I'm expecting the Bucks to win that, to be honest. But Washington can win as well. Any one of those teams can win. You never know with Baker because he's a bit. Yeah, he could come completely on. He could be off throwing picks. He's a bit wild right now, but
could be a good game though.
Yeah, it could be. Oh, for sure. I reckon it will be a good game.
Yeah, I think
Jaden Daniels is good. Baker Mayfield loves to throw it, so there'll be picks, there'll be touchdowns, there'll be everything in this game.
I think that's what it should be like. I think the worst thing I feel about these playoff games is like they don't feel like competitive, like nervous, because teams are just getting blown out and stuff like that. Like, what are we doing here? Like now, I hope today we actually feel like, wow, that was a competitive
playoff game. Yeah,
it gets to the fourth quarter and you're fucking nervous. I think
what happens is they start a bit slowly. Some playoff games, they're nervous, or like the Steelers. I mean, we're always slow, but it's like they're probably just scared to lose it too quick. So it's like, just play it safe,
Nah, man.
Like we were 4th and 1 or something. I know we were in our own fucking half.
Yeah.
But it's like 4th and 1. What, you can't QB sneak that? No, punt it. It was twice. That's your first thing. Yeah, it's like, punt it. Oh, come on, man! Like you're here once. You're here the playoff once. Can you not get 1 yard?
Yes.
Can you not QB sneak it? Can Fields not run it?
He came on one of them, and then it went bad. But it was bad. But I think the first time it came on, I was like, oh no, I want to do that again.
Najee Harris had a shit game.
No, I think he only had 26 yards.
Yeah, I think less than that, bro. I think he had 16 or something. But
you got to fight after Smith. What are you gonna do?
He has to go.
Yeah, you're gonna fight after Smith.
What's the difference between last year and this year? Nothing. We got to the playoffs and we lost in the playoffs. And in the playoffs, you couldn't even run. The guy that came here that can run the ball with Najee Harris, who's just a decent running back, and Warren, 2 decent running backs. They're not shit. They're not fantastic. But, they've had 1,000 yards. Najee Harris, I think, had 1,000 yards last year. They're all right. They're more than all right. He couldn't run the ball.
No, he couldn't do.
He couldn't do shit.
They stopped you.
And then we can barely throw the ball.
No, you never can.
I don't know if that's him or if that's just Wilson airing it out.
He's got time. Is he throwing? No, he's not going to get it, though.
So, yeah, it's... Oh, we're beefing.
But I don't know, Dobbs. I don't know what you're going to do. I'm telling you, Dobbs, if you keep going like this, you're just going to keep... Because to lose 8 games in a row in the Wildcard, it's not good. For an organisation that's about winning. Because you are about winning. You've won 6 Super Bowls. You know what I mean?
I think we need to find the right offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Someone that can... Because it seems like every offensive coordinator we get... We're just shit on the offense. And then everyone's like, oh, you can't have Mike Tomlin. He's a defensive-minded coach. Like, there's not many defensive-minded coaches that are good. It's usually offensive-minded.
So can I ask you a question?
I agree.
Yep.
But why is our offensive coordinator... Doesn't matter who we get, we are just absolute dog shit.
I agree. But can I ask you a question? So, in that mindset then, if Ben Johnson says he wants to come to the Steelers, are you taking him? Because
Well,
in my personal
maybe,
opinion,
yeah.
you have to.
Maybe, yeah.
You'll have to, doesn't it?
Maybe, yeah.
For someone like Ben Johnson,
What the problem is, there isn't that many options. You got Ben Johnson, you got Vrabel, who's already taken.
Well, he's gone to the Patriots, isn't he?
You don't have that many huge options. So whoever you're going is a huge risk. If you fire Mike Tomlin and you go for some no name,
yeah,
it's a huge risk, and it could go even worse.
And the worst thing, I remember, some coaches are good OCs, as in like they're not good in leading men.
Yeah,
because you got to lead the whole team.
That's what I mean.
Like Cliff Kingsbury was at Arizona, remember, and he was at Arizona, and like he's a great OC.
Yeah,
like, you watch him what he's doing, Jaden Daniels. All the quarterbacks he's coached, like you can see, he knows what he's doing.
Some coaches aren't meant to be
head coaches.
So you got to find the right OCs and the right defensive coordinators and everything.
That's why I like Sean.
Do that.
That's why I like Sean McVay, because he is that, and he also leads the team, and he's won a Super Bowl. The thing I love about NFL, which is different to like the Prem and stuff, is once you've won the Super Bowl, like borderline, you can go on with your whole career like that, boy. Like Mike McCarthy's living off that Super Bowl that you got for the Packers. You win one borderline, that's it, boy. Like, what are you gonna say to me? Like,
I'm the Super Bowl winner.
Exactly.
You're shit though. You've been shit for 10 years. Yeah, but I won the Super Bowl 10 years ago. But that's how it is. Even like with Aaron Rodgers, like one Super Bowl when he's had MVPs and he's been good, but it's like you've won one Super Bowl. But I won a Super Bowl. I'm one of the greats now. That's just how it is.
That's how it is, though. You win one, no one can talk to you.
And like even Russell Wilson, he's got one, doesn't he? He's have two.
He does.
He's got one.
He should have.
He's been shit for years now.
But when
it's Russell Wilson.
When you talk about him, Super Bowl winner, MVP.
What if he plays as good as the Super Bowl as that season? He's not gonna play that good.
No, he's not.
Fuck me. He's not. He had Marshawn Lynch. They had a good defense.
They had that defense.
They were almost a dynasty.
Well, obviously,
and
if you run the ball,
you're trying to tell me. Oh wow! Oh, here we go. Keep going. I love these. But yeah, it's just like bullshit like that keeps some of these QBs and coaches in jobs way longer than they need to be.
It does. Like when we talk about Matthew Stafford, I realize how they talk because Dobbs. No one's talking about it. Listen, shout out to the back and I'm representing out here. You know what I mean? Randy Moss, if people didn't know, you know what I mean. But the Matthew Stafford has been awful these last few games. Awful. I told you the Dobbs, right? You see the way they talk about him. Hey, man, he's Super Bowl, man. He got everybody. Matthew Stafford won the Super Bowl, man. I said, what? The guy's been shook. They've won like 13 points, 12 points. I said, they've been shocking. They have Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua.
Yeah.
You should be scoring 30 points every game. Like, how's that possible? But everyone's talking about them like positively, like, because he's Super Bowl winner. So what you gonna say to him? That's the one thing I love. That's why you want to win it. I think that's their motivation.
Like you want to just win another 10 years. After I win it, I'm good for another 10 years. Wherever I go, everyone will take me.
Like even Eli Manning, like he has, like I think he has the most interceptions ever by a quarterback. Guess what they talk about?
He's got 2 Super Bowls there, not just one, 2.
What are you gonna say to him? What are you gonna say to him?
He's got 2 Super Bowls.
He's got the same Super Bowls as his brothers. His brother, who you think is better than?
Yeah,
he's got the same.
Peyton Manning's got loads of records.
Yeah. But Eli's got 2 and 2 dynamic ones to beat the Patriots at their best.
Yeah. It's
that's why you want to win though. That's why you get to the playoffs and you want to win. Because no one can talk to you.
Yeah.
And even like O linemen and D linemen, I bet like when they're negotiating with teams, like let's say their team goes right, I bet they're like, yeah, but I won the Super Bowl. I was protecting Tom Brady, the Patriots.
Yeah, of course.
We won, and then I bet they get more money for it. That's how it goes, though.
Probably.
I like that though.
Well, I reckon there's probably still teams interested in Aaron Rodgers. He's shit. He's old. He's problematic. But he's a Super Bowl winner and he's one of the best.
There we go.
It's like, just move on, man. I didn't... In the NFL, they struggle to move on sometimes from these
good quarterbacks for so many years.
He's been good coaches that are old and like past it. I think they struggle to move on because it's like, but he's won 2 Super Bowls. Like, what if he can do it again? It's like,
exactly.
That was 10 years ago, man. You know. And Mike Tomlin is certainly in that conversation. The difference is he's always in the playoffs, pretty much, and always on a winning record. So it's not like he's fallen to utter shit and not getting to playoffs. That but he's also in that conversation of he's got a Super Bowl and a Super Bowl appearance. He's got 2 Super Bowls. I think one as a defensive
coordinator for the Bucks,
yeah.
for the Bucks. It was for the Bucks in 02.
But as head coach, he's got 1 Super Bowl and 2 Super Bowl appearances.
Yeah.
So that's also keeping him in a job as well, because if he didn't have any of those wins,
he'd be out.
And he's still doing what he's doing. Yeah. Okay, good, but it's like, but you've not won a Super Bowl, so why should we keep staying with you? There he is, that big boy.
I've got a bad thing when they do stuff like that. Like they're just letting him run. I don't think you want to keep doing that, Dubs. Yeah, you don't. That's what happens in the playoffs. It's about run. Like, like Mahomes, Super Bowl, he ran. That's what
you have to be able to.
You have to be able to run. Now, if you're the best runner in the league, there's no excuse why you're not winning games.
Yeah.
That's what I said to you. See, I don't make excuses for Lamar. All I'm saying is, if he was to win, I might say some outrageous statements. Of course you would. I would say some very, very, very outrageous statements.
I'll be happy to see him win if he's beating Mahomes.
But the problem is, I don't think you will, because if they play an NFC team, I think you'll want the Eagles or the Lions to win, because I only see the Eagles and Lions.
Yeah, I want Eagles or Lions over Lamar. But if Lamar gets to playing the Chiefs,
you're supporting him, no doubt about it.
I'll be for him first, obviously, and then once he's in the Super Bowl, I'm for whoever's next. Doesn't matter if it's the Patriots, doesn't matter if it's the Bears, and I hate Caleb Williams. I'm for Caleb Williams, baby. Beat Lamar. I can't have you in my ear. It's not even I hate Lamar that much. I just can't have you in my ear now chatting that shit, so I just gotta be against him.
It's beautiful. So I don't know what
I don't even hate him that much, but I might
even say where we're going in the Super Bowl, Dubs. I don't think people even going to want to hear me around there, because I might be saying some outrageous stuff.
I told you, I think you really need to consider changing to be a Ravens fan. I think you'll be a lot happier as a Ravens fan.
I won't. I hate the Ravens. The thing is, I told you, I hate the Ravens.
You can't hate the Ravens, love Lamar Jackson. I love Joe Burrows. I don't hate the Bengals. Of course, I love to beat him, but I don't hate him. I can't hate him. How can I hate him when 90% of their whole franchise is a player that I love and respect and think is great?
No, but it's not.
That's you.
Because they've got
90% of their franchise is Lamar Jackson.
But then,
and you love him.
If you take him away, the whole organization's a joke. They don't draft receivers.
They're not a joke. They're a great organization.
All they do
like the Steelers, they're always consistent. Except the Steelers haven't managed to be consistent in the last, 10 years.
No, you're consistent.
We're consistent, but not
into the playoffs.
But that's what I mean. Whereas the Ravens have been consistent and drafted well. We've clearly not drafted well to replace Ben Roethlisberger.
No, yeah.
We had years when he was old. We should have been drafting QBs and
like the Packers do.
Yeah, but we didn't. And all of a sudden, it's panic getting Pickett and Trubisky and Rudolph playing and Wilson now and Fields. And you're just panicking. And now there's no good QBs.
No.
There's one Sam Darnold on the market.
What a player.
Then you got Kirk Cousins who's been benched by a rookie.
He was terrible last week, by the way. Oh, Sam Darnold.
Yeah, he was not good.
Listen, Dobbs. I was watching that. I couldn't sleep Sunday. I watched that. I said, he's making zero flows out here, Dobbs. I said, no.
But that's what I mean. Even Sam Darnold, he's only had one good year. So, I mean...
It's a risk.
He's not a great QB, but out of him, Kirk Cousins and Aaron Rodgers, I'm taking Sam Darnold because he's had the better season and he's younger and potentially he could,
What about my boy? What about my boy Geno? No, I'm not going to. Don't close the window. What about my boy Geno Smith? Don't talk about my boy Geno Smith.
Of course you want to take Geno Smith. He's just another fucking Winston, man.
He's good enough, though.
No, he's
not
good
enough.
He's not good enough.
They had a winning record, Dubs.
He's not good enough.
He's not good enough.
No, I don't think
you don't like Geno?
No, I don't.
Really?
He's got DK Metcalf and he's got Smith and Jigba. He's got two good wide receivers.
Okay, Smith and Jigba's that boy. I don't know how they made the Pro Bowl. I don't know how they made the Pro Bowl, but fair enough.
Zay Flowers did instead, I think.
Huh? No, because it's NFC.
Oh, okay.
So I think it was McLaurin, Amon-Ra St. Brown, CD Lamb, because that's what you said.
I
and
said
AJ Brown.
CD
and then you were like, what's CD doing there? I was like, Dubs, the guy's got like 1,000 big yards. Dubs, you're talking about that CD. He's the only good thing in Dallas.
I don't know, buddy.
But Smith and Jigba's that boy, though.
There you go. Geno, Kirk, Aaron Rodgers, Sam Darnold. I'm taking Sam Darnold. And even that is just...
It's a risk.
You don't know. And then you go to the rookies or the college players. I know nothing about college. All you have is that people say are good, Campbell and Shador Sanders, and from what I'm hearing, if they're in last year's draft, they're going below all the others that have been taken.
That's what they're saying.
So, are they that good? And then you got people like Carson Beck, who looks like he's not going to be in the draft.
He's
going to transfer.
He's gone to Miami.
He's going to transfer probably, so you don't even have Carson Beck now. And I don't know who else.
Yeah.
So
I hear it.
we're in a shit situation because you've left yourself for years now without quarterbacks or anything decent.
Yeah.
And there's no one you can get. Who can you get?
But here's my thing, like people like TJ. TJ has every right to be like, listen, man, I ain't won a playoff game since we come. What we doing?
The problem with the NFL is it's so the teams are so there's such a it's different to
football.
To football. In football, firstly, transfers are allowed.
Yeah.
In NFL, it's you got to trade, you got to run your contract down, all of this.
Go for the draft.
Secondly, in football, or in the UK and in France, Spain, Italy, you're 5 hours away from the whole country.
Yeah.
Here, you're 5 hours on a plane from a state.
Yeah.
Or
one to one, like literally.
You're probably 12 hours from the whole country if you're going from New York all the way to Washington or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. So, firstly, moving teams is difficult because you move really far from your family or you move your family far.
Yeah.
And secondly, it's such a team game that whilst I sit and I go, how is TJ still here? Oh, Pickens is going to leave because he's a thug and he wants to win and whatever. Mm-hmm. Or Tyreek Hill's going to leave because he wants to win and he wants money. But it ain't that easy.
It's not, though.
And some of these players, although they're not winning, just love. I love Pittsburgh. I love the team. I love the coach. And it's like a family to them. It's like, why would I leave this? Yes, I want to win. But on the other hand, I've got a family here. I've got brothers. So it's such a different thing because in my mind, TJ should be wanting to leave 2 years ago.
100%.
But he's not.
But so eventually we'll ask the question though, I think. You get into the playoffs, you ain't won a playoff game, you're going to start asking, especially you're working your butt off. Because he doesn't want to be similar to his brother.
I think we should probably trade him.
Would you?
But I would if we're getting the right price.
Nah, you'd want like 2-3 first round.
2-3 first round. Yeah, if someone's willing to pay that.
I don't think they would.
But I don't think they would, no. And because he's like 30, 31 now, he's, always usually has an injury. Did have a bit of an injury yesterday.
Yeah, the right up in it, yeah.
But you know what I mean? So it's now past the point to trade him because he's gotten maybe too old for people to give you 2 first rounders or something. So it's now just like, is it worth it for 1 rounder now? Probably not. You'd rather just keep him and
then go from there
and get what you can get from other stuff.
At least you're not in our position, like the way you're talking, Dobbs, because that stupid hand job mentioned.
You guys have to
raptured his Achilles. How do you rapture an Achilles that you already have? Dobbs? How does that happen? You're supposed to be recovering. How the hell do you injure it, Dobbs? You didn't play no. I didn't see him on no field. Was he on the field?
Maybe he's been at those massage parlors, man. Maybe he's been at those massage parlors.
But once I saw that, I said, we're drafting a QB. That's not that I don't want to. We have no choice.
That doesn't mean you're going to draft high, though. But what else are you going to do?
Because then you don't believe in Cam and
bag at number 30 or 40. The only option you have is...
I wanted that DT.
You probably get someone like a Kirk Cousins or whatever and draft Shador Sanders or something, and you just hope that Shador can learn a bit off Kirk and you probably, I'd say, play Shador or Cam Ward, but
touchdown,
and that is 10-3 for
10-7.
10-7 for the Bills. Come on, the Bills! Come on, the Bills!
Good drive.
Great drive. Can I just hit you with a little fact?
Go for it, buddy.
Scrimmage touchdowns, 20 for Jahmyr Gibbs, most in the league. Just saying, just sort of put that out there, mate. I just wanted to put that out there. Random fact. I just want to show some love to Jahmyr Gibbs.
He was sensational.
He was unreal versus the Vikings defense. Unreal.
No, but Van Ginkel had that ball in his hands.
Van Ginkel did.
He had it in his hands.
He should have.
I had to pause the video, Dubs. I couldn't.
My
even
man
breathe.
munching sweets.
Dubs,
That was Chewits or something. He had Starburst and Chewits.
I guess that though. But Van Ginkel had that, and they were struggling. Remember, the Vikings had 3 drives. They were going 4 downs and got in the goal. In the goal, they weren't kicking field goals.
Yeah. No, that would have been a huge pick six if he got it. But
that would have tied the game, dude. And I just said to myself, I can't believe it. Like, you know, that you dropped the ball. You're like, I can't believe it, man. Like, and the defense had to step up because I'm watching the offense. Like, nah, it's not their day. Like, it's all going wrong. He's overthrowing Justin Jefferson, or Justin just couldn't get the ball. I know Addison had it. It was a bad day for the Vikings, but I think they learned a lot from that. You know, I think they learned a lot. Probably. I think they'll play really well tomorrow. I think they'll beat the Rams, and I think they'll play Detroit. Because I think the Bucks, like you said, will beat the Commanders. The Eagles beat the Packers, so that means they'll.
Does that mean they'll play Detroit?
No, yeah. So if the Vikings were to win, they'd play Detroit. That's why Dan Campbell said, "I'll see you next week" or something like that. Or I'll see you in 2 weeks.
That's bad for Detroit.
They don't want to play the Vikings.
My theory is you beat them once and so close. Obviously, they've, you know, and then you meet them 2 weeks later in
and they
another playoff,
and they learn. Yeah.
It's like you're not going to beat them twice, are you? That's my theory.
But
I don't know.
I think Sam Darnold, all Sam Darnold's doing, every playoff win he has is increase his money. Because if he plays well, he's getting a 50 million contract.
No, you can't get 50 million. 50 million.
You'll get 50 million Dubs.
2 years. Ridiculous.
2 years, 50 million.
Season,
80 million guaranteed.
Give that.
They'll give it Dubs.
You cannot give that.
They'll give it Dubs.
You cannot give that.
They'll give it Dubs.
Baker Mayfield got his own.
How much is Kirk getting? How much is Kirk getting? He's got
30 something, no?
No. I think he's getting 100 guaranteed. 3 years, 180. So that means he's averaging 60.
No, he's not averaging 60. Kirk Cousins is not averaging 60. Let's Google this. Kirk Cousins is not averaging 60.
I think it's 180 though. Maybe it's 4 years. So that means it's 40. I think it's 4 years, 180, 100 guaranteed.
4 years, 180 guaranteed.
There we go.
No, not guaranteed, but 180.
180, yeah. So that's 40. That's 40 a year.
There you go, 40 a year. You can't, but Kirk Cousins, okay, coming off an injury.
He's old as well.
Old, but it was a guaranteed decent player. Sam Darnold's coming off 1 season. And if you're another team, you just have a look around. What's his name? What's the Giants QB?
Daniel
Jones. Off 1 season, they give him a 40-year or 40 mil contract, 45 mil.
They did.
And it went wrong.
Very wrong, boy. It went as wrong as it can go, boy.
You cannot. There can't be a team willing to pay 50 for Sam Darnold.
You don't think so?
Unless he gets Super Bowl and like really compete.
Yeah, obviously. If they go to the NFC Championship game, he's getting 50.
1 win and then they get knocked out.
Then they'll get 40. Then they'll get 40, 45. They'll get 40, 45.
I think 35.
35 is gone.
Fair.
Are you going to focus on the guaranteed then? Because you can't say 35. He's not going to take a 2-year deal, 35 million. He ain't going to do that though.
Well, what's Baker Mayfield on? 30, 35 mil?
Isn't he 103 years? I think he's
on a fantastic deal for the team. Years. He's on a really team-friendly deal.
He is.
And he looks like he could be a franchise QB. He looks like he could get better and better. And he got that off that playoff win, didn't he?
Did.
With the Rams.
Because they beat... Was it the Rams?
He was with the Rams, yeah.
He was with the Rams, but he got the playoff win against the Eagles last year. Yes.
No, but he had the contract last year, no?
No, he got it this summer.
Oh, so he was on a 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year.
Then they said 1 year, 30 mil.
Maybe something like that. But then they were like,
that's what I mean.
They watched him and they were
got off a playoff win and off being like not guaranteed. He got a 30 mil 1 year. I think that's what Sam Darnold should be looking at. 30 to 35 is fair enough. And I think he'll be happy with that. Like, fucking hell.
But will it be at the Vikings? It'll be something. He'll be highly thought after.
This is the thing.
Highly thought after. I think you'd give him a 2-year deal.
He will, because the Giants are going to need a QB now. Because
but
but you're probably going to take... If you and Cam Ward take... If Cam Ward and Shador are taken, what do they do? But they're going to have to know that before the draft, probably.
Draft up.
Yeah, but what if you guys don't want to draft up? You have no idea if, the Browns need a QB. If they go in there and Cam Ward and Shador are guaranteed, whatever, like, unreal, you can't be mad for wanting to draft him.
No, I get it, but at the same time, Abdul Carter looks like a good kind
Now
of.
forget about Abdul
DT to
Carter.
me,
What are you
though.
going to do without a QB? What are you
What?
going to do with Kirk Cousins, Mr. 40-year-old with his ruptured
take it.
Achilles?
What we gonna do? We don't rush.
What are you
the
gonna do
quarterback.
with him?
We don't rush the quarterback. We don't. First of all, we don't run the ball,
Doesn't
and
matter.
we don't rush the
Forget-
quarterback.
Forget, you need... The game runs on a quarterback.
Right.
You're watching teams struggle. Gotta catch that. You're watching teams
Lucky they
struggle
get
because they
fixed.
don't have a quarterback. You're watching the Broncos with an 80-something mil cap hit with a rookie quarterback in the playoffs. This is what a good quarterback can get you. This is what a solid quarterback can do. He can win you games even if your team's not perfect. But if you make your team perfect, look at the Steelers. We don't have a bad team at all. Our defense has been bad. Forget the last four or 5 games.
You have players.
Our defense is good.
Minka, Quatrick Green, Cam Hayward, and TJ Watt is good enough for me for you to start killing teams.
That's right. Pickens, good. Pat Fryermuth is a solid tight end. Najee Harris, Jalen Warren, solid running backs. We got a solid team, but we ain't got no quarterback. So we're getting, 10 wins. But that's also down to Mike Tomlin.
Mm-hmm.
Not, maybe Stefanski won't get you. He might do as well because people love him. I know you don't love him, but people love him. So maybe someone will say, yeah, of course he'll get 10 wins with that team.
You know my problem with him.
If you have a solid team and no QB, you're doing nothing. And then if you win 10-7 like we are and you're 18th or 17th or whatever, then you're telling me where we're going to get a QB. Where are we going to get a QB?
Then you draft up.
And then you're heat. You don't need to draft up now.
Oh, he's picked. No, incomplete.
You don't need to draft up now. Why would you waste this pick on Abdul Carter and then in a year's time be sending away future draft picks because you now need a QB? And then you're watching Shador, Cam Ward, maybe succeed, maybe they're shit, and the Browns are sitting there going, fantastic, now we draft up and we're going to take this guy or this guy. I agree. But we're so early on, you need to wait till all the pro days and the combines and all of that, and then we'll start to hit.
Oh, dogs!
Oh, what a fake!
Wow!
Wow! That's brave.
That's bold.
That's brave.
That's bold.
Who the fuck's that? Is that the punter? Wow!
Oh, that's bold.
Wow! Are
That
we playing
is
Madden or what?
Bold. That's bold.
Listen.
Nah, Peyton's got balls. He's got balls.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, easy. He's got to catch
Wow.
it. Easy.
That is Sean Payton. That is Sean Payton's a winner. Wow, that's bold. That's so
That
bold.
is unreal.
That's so bold.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
Wow.
They didn't anticipate that,
No, of course they didn't. You wouldn't think this early on they're going for a fake or something. Wow. But
Shows he wants to win.
more of this needs to happen in the NFL. More of this. People go in the Super Bowl. And they get it. Wow.
Look at my man just getting gassed. Oh no, the ref even lost his hat.
More of this needs to happen in the NFL. It's so easy. Look how easy it was.
It's just bold. You got to be bold, innit?
Yeah, but you have to be bold.
That's why Dan Campbell's wet, but Dan Campbell dies on the hill, boy. He dies on that, and he died on it last year, boy. He died on that hill.
But look at him. They've gotten better this year, haven't they?
I don't think he'll do it again. I don't think he'll do it again. If he ever gets a lead like that again, he'll never do that.
No, I don't think so.
Because they were leading.
He died on that hill last year, and they've only improved this year.
Yeah,
they're a much better team this year.
I say if I'm Denver right now, I agree. If Denver try and get enough for the first down, but if you can't, try and get your kicker in a good position. Like get 4-3 yards. Like you got to do something.
Are they even in a position to get them? No, they're not even in.
Where are they?
Oh,
nothing in there. They ain't Bills.
No, that's a 57-yard kick. Yeah, they're punting this time. This time they're gonna punt.
They're gonna kick it though.
You think they're gonna kick it? It's probably 57 yards.
I'll take it.
It is about 57 yards. Their kicker is Lutz, I think.
Maybe that's bad.
57 yards.
You go for it.
And you give it to Josh Allen in midfield if you miss.
Nah, punting.
I think they're punting it.
Punting is dead, Dobbs.
There you go. They're punting it. The 57 yards. That's a big kick. You're only 3 down.
You know what that tells me?
Why would you risk?
You know what it tells me? You niggas need to start thinking about a new kicker.
Oh, that he can't do a 57-yarder.
That's right, my boy. Audrey can do it.
Yeah, he can do. But
Oh, that's a good kick. Get it.
fantastic kick. There you go. And that's way better than giving it to him at the fucking 50.
Jesus, Mims is everywhere, my lord.
That's huge from
That's
Dixon.
massive.
Good little throw to give him a chance.
Try and blitz him and get a safety or something like that. But yeah, like you're saying.
1 yard line.
So, Dobbs, listen to me, Dobbs. Listen to me. I want you to listen to me very clearly, right? We are a awful team.
Yeah.
We agree, right?
Okay, yeah.
Right. Mr. Rowley, perfect on time and all of that, right? He has a bit of a problem with what I like in QBs. You see what I mean?
Yeah, what'd you like?
First of all, he's a bit too flashy for my liking. I don't like flashy QBs. Dobbs.
Yeah.
My QB needs to just be focused on NFL. This whole rapping career.
When you had Baker Mayfield, you didn't want him, and he's not a flashy guy. Just gonna put that out there. Continue.
He was in every ad though that they put out there. Though. He was in every ad.
All right, so you don't
Every
like
ad
that
he
he's
was out
flashy,
right?
and what else don't you like about Shador?
He holds on to the ball. All I need Shador to do is this. Look. Because this is what I care about. All I need him to do is this. Thank you very much. You did it already. That's all I need. That's all I need him to do. If you're saying we're gonna draft him, all I need to do. Because you need to go get an O-line. Boy, you need to get some replacement for the O-line. You need to rush the quarterback. And need to run the ball. Now, I understand what you're saying. You need a QB to win and all of this, that. But, Dobbs, if there was a good QB class, you could think about, okay, we'll trade Miles, go 10th, get a QB 10th. And if they pick Shador, you're not waiting on Shador to be doing stuff like this, Dobbs. You need Shador to go change the franchise. Fuck all that, Dobbs. No. Me, get Ardell Carter. You go trade Miles Garrett.
It's college ball. You know he could be shit in the NFL, Abdul Carter, mate. It's just college.
No,
mate.
he's like Michael. They say he's like Michael Parsons. That's what I need to hear, though. Oh, he's like Michael. We don't talk like Michael Parsons.
They just chat shit, mate. Don't listen to those pundits, mate, because they said Caleb Williams is the truth and Mahomes and this. To be honest,
okay, no,
he's not Mahomes level. He's
been
the worst out of all the QBs that came out, apart from McCarthy. He's worse than Bo Nix. He's worse than Jaden Daniels. Okay, he might be on the level of Drake May, but Drake May is in a way worse situation. The team's shitter. Caleb Williams has Keenan Allen, Rome Odunze, who should be a good rookie wide receiver, and DJ Moore. And Cole Kmet, who's a good tight end. He's got 3 guaranteed weapons and a 4th rookie who got picked 9th overall, who should be good.
I agree. But that's a good point to why
Drake May doesn't have that.
That's what a good point I'm trying to say. So fuck the quarterback, Dobbs. Let's go rush the quarterback then. Let's go hit quarterbacks. We're in the AFC North, Dobbs. Run the ball. That's why I don't like Stefanski. You don't give context why I don't like Stefanski. I don't like Stefanski because they got this sort of Buffalo didn't run the ball good when that OC that they had. So I said to you, Dobbs, well then what's he gonna do when he comes to the Browns then? Because that was my problem. Because when he left, want to run the ball. When he left,
he wants to get Deshaun Watson back. I think he worked with Deshaun Watson at the Texans. I think is what they said. So they've got him to make Deshaun Watson good. Now Deshaun Watson's just shit, and then he's gone injured. Now you're fucked with this offensive coordinator, and you got to sack him.
We're one of the worst running teams in the league. You know what breaks my heart? You know the news I gave you earlier don't even break my heart like this, Dobbs. When I looked at where we are in the running stats, I almost cried, Dobbs. Tears. We run the ball, Dobbs. That's what we do, Dobbs.
You don't even have a running back.
that Jerome Ford in there. I want Aston Jetty as well. Listen, Dobbs.
Oh my God, they went back as well, Buffalo.
Shit. I don't like the way he has his pads up there. It's a proper fullback. It's a fullback thing that they do.
There's the Broncos, no?
No, he jumped. That's why.
Did he jump?
Because when they start snitching, then you know. Yeah, when they start snitching, you know.
Then they all start pointing. You don't know what's going on.
I hate the fact they don't get more yards. 1st and 10.
Oh, perfect. That's perfect for them. We'll get their first down in a second.
We run the ball. Listen, Dobbs. I want to pass. First of all, I want to rush the QB. I want to rush the QB. That's what I care about, Dobbs. If you got a generation, no talent that rushes the QB, take him. Take him. Because QB's a hit. Sorry, Jennifer pass rusher. Yes, QB's a hit and miss.
What if you take a QB, Shador Sanders,
and then get another D
and then
tackle.
you trade up to then go get like Wildcard or something as well.
I told you, but then I said
then you get everything else after.
Exactly, in the second round. Because remember, we have all our picks. We don't have any other picks that we're giving up. The Texans don't have anything. We're giving all our picks. So we have all our picks. And I personally would use a player, if you're going to get Abdul Carter, then that's your plan. Use a player to get more picks. I need like 18 picks here. I need a whole new team.
Fuck.
When the Steelers were like, was it Tomlin or someone? Was it the Bengals or something? The team was like, here's the good players on the Browns. And it was very, very clear because everybody knows it.
Oh.
Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward. So,
and it ended there.
That was it, though. They were like, here's who we're worried about on the defense. Myles Garrett and 21. I said, yeah.
That's it.
That's it. That's my problem, Dobbs. So when you're talking to me about, get Shador. No, Dobbs, what's he going to do for my life? He's not going to do. He's like Anthony Richardson, Dobbs. That's always at a pick, Dobbs. I'm not doing this, man. Go get Abdul Carter and go rush the quarterback. Then go get me a running back so that we can finally run the ball. Then drop those other old linemen, all those DTs, and let's have a team. And then maybe we'll get somebody else that's just competent. I just need a competent QB, Dobbs. Now, I'm hoping Geno gets free, but that's my hope. You know what I mean? But you got to get Darnold, you got to get Rodgers.
Geno's not going anywhere. Where are the Seahawks? Can they pick anyone?
Can they pay him?
Oh, does he need to get paid?
He might need to get paid.
So the Browns are going to get paid. Going to pay him. You're happy to pay Geno Smith 30-40 mil a year?
I really want Bryce
and
you've
already got Deshaun Watson on 50.
I really
you
want
can't
Bryce
afford that. You can't afford that. You got to take Kirk Cousins because he's getting paid. I think he's getting paid by the Falcons.
So then it's similar to Wilson.
So you're not going to pay nothing, or you're going to pay $5 million or whatever.
Can I ask you a question? Honestly,
that's.
Let me ask
you're getting Kirk Cousins and a rookie QB.
Was Winston really that bad? Dobbs. Was he really that bad? Jerry Jeudy is in the Pro Bowl. He needs to even hug Winston that he's there, Dobbs. Because he shouldn't be there, Dobbs.
He's asking, is Winston in the Pro Bowl?
Bro, is he that bad? I'm sorry, Dobbs. For me, I don't know how I'm a Cleveland Browns fan. I just, for me, the team is bad. If we weren't this bad, I could be like, yes, the QB is all we need. Dobbs, we don't rush the. I told you our problem. We don't rush the quarterback. We don't run the ball, and our QB is better. Dobbs, we're useless.
What you need is, and you'll like this. You need a Jim Harbaugh. You need a changing coach and just reset.
I thought they were getting Vrabel. That's why they brought him there. That's what I thought.
If you don't change your coach, you ain't resetting.
No.
He's going to get a few players, but he in his mind, his team's not that bad. In his mind, I bet he thinks if we get a good QB and we get this and this, we're actually going to be a half-decent team. And then next year, we might draft again, and then maybe we'll be competing. That's what he's thinking.
He's delusional, though.
But he will be delusional.
The stats will tell you, though.
All these players are his players, and he probably believes in most of them.
Jerome Ford ain't getting me to where I want to run the ball.
No, he's not.
God,
you need a running back as well. Maybe Ashton Gentry needs to get picked.
Exactly.
Who knows?
Exactly. Now, this is the picks I want you to talk to me. Talk to me about Abdul Carter. Talk to me about Gentry. I don't want to hear about this perfect timing, rolling wearing quarterback. He just brings drama.
We're going to be singing that next year. I'm telling you. When he's at the Browns,
I'm
buying myself a fake rollie, man.
I've tried to accept him. If he doesn't perform in the combine, and I don't see him, or like, at least see something about him, and he pleases me, I'm not gonna be happy with him, bro. I won't be happy, though. I'm sorry. I don't want to be
better.
I said I want Deion Sanders, not Shador Sanders. I want 1990s Deion Sanders. Then I might be a bit happy, though. I'll be very, very happy. You know when he had all chains and everything like that?
I wonder if he'll even go to the combine, Shador.
I don't think he will, like you said. I think a lot of the underrated quarterbacks, the ones that you end up getting, will be in there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. It's just this draft pick really.
But this is what I want. I don't want to be. I know you're saying we should be trading up. I don't want to trade up. I don't want Steelers losing their picks to risk it on a Shador Sanders or Cam Ward or a Caleb Williams that puts a lot of pressure on one player, and then once he flops, you've lost all these picks. Yeah, Sean Watson, sorry, and that wasn't even a risk. It was a risk, but
we didn't have to take it.
He had he had proved that he can play.
Exactly.
Now you're risking, first round, 2 first rounders or 3 first
You don't know
rounders.
how they're going to perform.
You don't even know if Shador Sanders is going to be
I know.
good. And then he's going to be rapping about his Rolex, and then you're going to be even more pissed. So I'd rather just get a shitty QB that, whatever, Kenny Pickett, no one knows, and I hope that you can turn him into a Brock Purdy, a Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson's picked number 32.
I know.
So when you're telling me, oh, you need to trade up, why can't we just find a Lamar Jackson at 32?
That would never happen because Josh Allen was in that same draft. Sam Darnold was in that same draft. So, I mean, this is the only draft I think where everyone's just saying there's only 2 QBs.
Yeah, I agree. But in 2 years, we're going to be looking, going, how was there only 2 QBs?
Yeah,
They're shit. There's another 2.
Brock Purdy,
we'll be saying there was another 2 QBs. How did everyone miss it? Someone's going to pick a QB, I bet, at least one, that we're going to be sitting here in 2 years going, wow,
why didn't they take him? Yeah.
How did no one else see that this guy is perfect? And you might have Shador Sanders and Campbell being good as well. But then the team that's picked the one good QB that's, in the second round or something will be going even better.
Yeah, listen. It's a tough one, though, because to me, it's a no-brainer. Your biggest problems are outside of just the QB. I understand the league is QB driven. I agree. But your biggest problem is how can you not rush the quarterback and you don't? That's a sack. Who is it?
Alan Fallon. Zach Allen gets to his long-lost brother, Josh. I agree what you're saying, man. You need more than a QB.
More.
But the fundamental in the game is if you have a good QB, you can build around him.
Yes.
If you don't have a QB, you're building.
But
then another QB comes in that might be good, and he's like, well, hold on, I don't want to run the ball, I want to throw. Oh, but we've built around running. Well, I don't want to do that.
I agree.
This is what happened with you got Deshaun Watson. Turns out he plays his college system at Texans. You're not playing that system. Well, now he's shit. On top of all his bans and then injuries.
Boy, was he shit, boy. Oh, my.
Wow. You don't want to build for nothing, and then you get a QB and he's like, well, I'm not throwing the ball. No. Pass it off.
But you see, Dobbs, you see what I'm saying, though? Like, as much as I understand what it's to me, it just hurts my heart because I'm like, no, Dobbs, we don't rush the quarterback, Dobbs, without Myles Garrett, and we don't run. How did the Cleveland Browns not run the ball? I told you when we took that bump, I said, I'm not happy with him because the Bills started running the ball more when they got rid of him. I was already not happy with this idiot that they got because Stefanski is delusional. He has an identity crisis, Dobbs. We run the ball. This prick wants to run all these fancy plays.
People love Stefanski. You don't. I don't know other fans if they don't.
I don't.
But pundits just love him. People that don't support the Browns seem to love him. Now, is there something going on that they're like, look, we need to support him so they don't get rid of him?
Exactly.
Who knows? But pundits love Stefanski.
I told you, Dobbs. I told you about him. You know what is? I think he's got philosophy. I think he's got a good attack in mind. But he proved to me the only time his system ever looked good was when he had Joe Flacco. So that's when I said, oh, so it's not necessarily like he's shit. It's just he needs the right QB to suit the system. And he needs to run. Without Chubb, we don't have a running back. Jerome Ford is not taking me where I want to go, though. Go get a running back. Go get a defensive tackle. And let's go rush the quarterback. And let's go
This
run
is
the
a
ball.
really interesting thing about NFL. It's like a lot of these fantastic coaches, if you take away their one QB that they've had for 10, 15 years.
Bill Belichick. It's Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick's method
Mike
only
Tomlin
works.
Without Roethlisberger.
Exactly.
Okay, he's not flopped, but you're not getting playoff wins. You're not competing. You're not, So it's
it's a simple dog.
Peyton, what's his name? The Broncos. What's his name?
Sean Payton. Drew Brees for 10 years.
I've just been seeing, that they were so in love with Bo Nix.
He loves him.
So you tell me, if New England take Bo Nix and these lot are stuck with Drake May, are they going to be as good? Probably not, because he's seeing something. He's like, this guy is my guy. And if they don't get him, all of a sudden, in a year's time, we might be saying Sean Payton shit, the Broncos are shit. But if he had Nix like he does, we're now here saying, wow, fantastic. So the interesting thing with the NFL is like a lot of these coaches, they just have like one style or one QB that works for them. And if they don't get it, it's difficult.
But you see why Sean Payton had a problem with Wilson. Wilson's a very reserved, Christian, good guy. You know what I mean? And fancy. While Bo Nix was shouting at
He'll
him.
shout.
That's what he likes.
That's what he
That's
wants.
what he
He
wants.
wants a bit of passion.
Exactly.
There.
Shout at me, fight back at me. I'm supporting you, but you know me. That's what he wants.
He wants to argue. Wants to,
But that does not go back to my point about this Stefanski idiot. Because if he does, and also you got to think, if we don't like Shador and Cam don't suit our system, then you definitely
shouldn't be taking him. No.
And Abdul Carter's not last in top 5. I don't know who the 5th pick is, but I looked at it. I think the 5th pick's going to take. I think the 5th pick's Patriot. They're going to take Travis Hunter.
Patriots are 4th, no? Or is that Giants?
Who's 3rd?
Yeah, but so
no, the Giants are 3rd.
Let's go hypothetical. Cam Ward, Shador Sanders go top 2.
Mm-hmm.
You've taken them. Titans have taken them. Hypothetical, because Titans might not even take a QB.
Let's get the order.
You're left.
Because who's getting Travis Hunter?
Oh, Sean Payton's angry. Are they punting?
No,
yeah,
no.
They are punting.
The Bills are punting, yeah. But I meant as in but the
who's third? Who's third?
Let's get this up. Look, you can see a lot of the things I'm looking at.
Who the fuck is third?
Hold on,
Why can't I just... Is it the Jags? No, it's not the Jags.
No, not the Jags.
Who the fuck's third?
So...
Giants?
Let me get... The Giants, I think, are 3rd. 4th is the Patriot. Yes. So I was right. Tennessee, Cleveland, Giants.
Right, so let's say...
Jacksonville will take Abdul Carter.
Yes, well, this is what I'm saying. So then you've got Giants, New England, Jacksonville. New England will probably take Travis Hunter.
But who the Giants can take? They need a QB.
But who would the Giants take? They need a QB. All of a sudden they're 3rd. Without a QB. Are they trading back, or are they just going to take Abdul Carter because he's there and, like, what can you do? We got to improve our team. Wow, what a tackle. What a tackle from Hollins.
But then that's why I think the Giants will say to the Browns, let us go in front. If the Browns want
now the Browns might want a QB now. I'm sure the Giants will offer.
They will offer. And
now the Browns are in a situation where if they like him, they're looking at the offer, but they're like, hold on, we don't have a QB and we have the option. Like, I don't.
You know what's funny? Travis Hunter, he's under this. Well, the guy's delusional anyway. We know about his situation, but he thinks he's going top 3.
I don't think he is.
He's not.
He could go just top 10, maybe even drop out.
He could go to Jacksonville will take him because Jacksonville aren't worried about QB.
Fucking idiot, thug.
What did he do?
I think he grabbed a face mask. He was mad that he got tackled. That's, I think, Mims. He got tackled and then he started pushing off. He got mad and then I think he got up.
Why would he do that?
Look, I think he gets up. Watch, he gets mad. Oh, there he throws the ball. And then he gets up.
Why?
Thugs, mate. Thugs. YNs. But, yes, this draft is going to be really interesting. I've said it 100 times.
We're watching it, right?
And now, I think so.
Yeah.
And now that the Browns have got this injury, it's even more interesting for them because it's like, what are they going to do?
Dobbs, I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart.
We might know before that if you've got Kirk or Sam Darnold or something.
I'm telling you now. I will accept if they get Shador and Cam, but they would need to advertise them in a way to where I see why he suits the system.
You want before that to be hearing so many good things about him
about Cam
and just being like, oh well, how can you miss out on him? Exactly. But you probably will. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, what a tackle!
I watched them. You know the Penn State. They were playing Notre Dame. Remember I told you about the black coach. The woman was like, "Oh, you're the first black coach." I hate when they say that. Do you know, it just boiled up my skin. I was like, the guy's had the biggest achievement of his life. He's gone to the national championship. And you're basically telling him, oh, you're a Negro. You know, you should feel happy to just be there. That's what she borderline saying, by saying you're the first person there. You're a Negro. Or you're the first person there. You should be happy to just be there.
There he is, Matt Collins. Fucking hell, Flintstone.
He's weird.
Fred the Flintstone.
He's weird. But like...
He's proper weird.
Yeah, but I watched him. And the highlights, and I saw him come off the line. I'm like, oh, he's quick. Oh, shit. He does look like Michael Parsons. I'm not going to lie, like, but I can't know that one game, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But for me, their only option is they get a QB or they take Abdul Carter. And they're not going to take Travis Hunter. Because Travis Hunter's not going to play with Denzel. Well, you can get Travis Hunter and then you have 2 good cornerbacks. Fair enough. You can go for it. I wouldn't, personally. But, you know. But we know what I love about the draft. Every fan has their own idea of what they want to do, and then the team will do something that's completely against what they want.
That's what I mean. So it's going to be fun.
Like the Falcons fans last year, I bet they weren't happy about getting Penix, but they're smiling about him now.
But this one,
they're smiling about him.
It made no sense that people would be mad or people were like, "You've just played Kirk. Why would you do that?" And what is it? The owner looks upset or something. The owner's going to be upset because now he's paid a QB, and you're telling me we could have not paid him and we could have just got him. But all they're doing is securing. In a draft like this where there's so much talent, why don't you secure? If Kirk Cousins is unreal, for how many years is he going to be good? 2 to 3. You're not going to have him for 10. So then you got Penix right there, who's learnt under an unreal Kirk Cousins. If Kirk Cousins is shit, perfect. We've just got Michael Penix.
Exactly.
And next year, the Browns need a QB, and they don't even know if they want to take one or two the QBs.
Yeah, get a field goal. There you go.
So how perfect is it for the Falcons to do that now? That owner's probably smiling because if he's looking at the Titans and he's looking at the Browns, he's going, but people don't even know if these QBs are worth it. But you have to take a QB, so I'm going to have to take him. So it's just, what a perfect decision from the Falcons.
But it
That's
was
3rd and 1 there.
But then I tell you, remember when you spoke to me about it, and I was like, but Dobbs, I've seen him throw in the national championship. The guy throws the ball, and the guy's fairly accurate. Fairly accurate.
That's what they say about Bo Nix. That I think was it the GM, the Broncos GM or something. The main thing that they saw is he was unbelievably accurate. He said they saw him on the pro day, I think, and then right after that he was at the Broncos the next day, and they threw like 90. They gave him like 90 balls to throw, whatever, and he was like, "When I'm telling you, I don't remember non-accurate pass.
Yeah,
out of 90, 80 balls." We knew this was like our guy.
And he's highly accurate. He's a highly accurate quarterback. But you know when you say to me like, oh yeah, like Penix had to get him. Do you know what they had to get him? Because in the draft that they had Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, they had JJ McCarthy, they had Penix, they had
what a draft for QBs last year was. It was unreal.
That's not
and
this
you have
draft.
to know it's not.
If it was this draft, I'm saying to you, go draft backwards, get a pick.
And
you want this person, and we'll still get a QB.
It's
not this draft.
No, I agree. That's what I mean. You're in a shit situation now because you've got 2 QBs that are good, but if you put them last year, they probably don't get
Jaden Daniels.
In front of none of them.
I knew what Jaden Daniels was. Jaden Daniels was on the market. I'll be gassed. Forget watching him now.
It's a
I knew it
situation
because he runs, and he's able to shift and move, and he's a Heisman winner. He was a Heisman winner, dude. That's all I needed to see.
The only team that isn't fucked is the Titans because they're just like they're shit. They have to probably get a QB.
Get up. Sorry, we gotta go.
Mad.
No, get up. Clock it. Yep. Go on, ball. Straight. Let's go.
Is he gonna throw a touchdown? Throw again.
All right, let's go, bro. 35, 34.
30 seconds.
Snap
left.
it. You gotta throw this high.
Oh,
does he get it?
First down, yeah, that is a first down.
He must have, innit?
Yeah, Sutton.
Go. Tell him.
Oh, challenge that. Challenge.
He didn't get it down, innit?
No.
Oh, no, he did there.
Oh, just there. Yeah. Okay.
Stop the clock anyway. They actually could take their time.
No one there.
Bet to
No one there. No one there.
The Titans are taking the best spot, man. We all know that. We're not worried about number 1. We don't know what number 1 is.
Yeah.
We know that.
But what I mean is they don't have much panic because they'll take whoever. But the Giants do.
That's who I said I think they're going to be the ones
the
that
Raiders
trade up with us.
These are teams that they just really need a QB.
And then do the Browns bank on if we want Abdul Carr, he'll be there at number 8. You got to take the risk, innit?
What, like to go back? Yeah, well, that's
flag for what?
Maybe holding.
Has to be, innit? Unless the defense did something. What did they do?
Vele, they said something. Holding, right?
So it must be why Vele didn't get to the ball. Has to be why Vele didn't get to the ball.
Yeah, told you.
Defense.
Why Vele didn't get it. It was so what looked like overthrown. Yeah, it's not.
So for me, if I'm Denver, you're going one or a couple of yeah.
Fucking hell.
Clear. It's clear. You're going one, 2 passes. Are they doing it where the incident happened? Because that's where Sutton is. That's not where Bill is.
Yeah, that's not
so where are they now? 15 seconds. Tie this game up, though. Listen, I know we've been talking about other stuff, but now we have to focus on this game, though. They go 10-10 and a half.
Oh, they've got quite a while to go. 15 seconds. They got to get, what is it, 20 yards to be in the field goal range?
No, it's the Buffalo. It had to be called by Buffalo. I knew it wasn't Denver. But yeah, the draft is you know what I love? It's the excitement of it, and it's my first time in a while where I actually care about the first round pick because we never had a first round.
You haven't had for 3 years or something.
Years, though, so. I now know
Bro, how
that
shit is that?
It's so heartbreaking.
Because
wasn't it?
And that's why now you want a whole new team.
Exactly.
Because you fucked yourself with Watson. You didn't get picks, and all of a sudden you're panicking. Last year,
how did they not get fired for that?
Bro,
how did the GM? How did Andrew Barry not get fired?
There's no accountability.
No accountability, dude. No.
And it's not the only franchise that there's no accountability. People need to be held accountable when they do a shit job. Sorry, mate, you need to get fired. Why do people just get to be shit these days?
Why?
And keep their job, and then they get bonuses, and these guys are getting millions.
Yeah, no, it's
we're not talking about 100 grand a year. These guys are getting millions to do this job, and they're shit.
Yeah, no,
they're probably just friends, mate. They're probably just friends of friends.
Buddy.
Yeah, that's it.
What's he gonna do? Dobbs, he's got to throw it out, or he's got to throw it out. Or Dobbs. There you go. Go out of bounds. No, there you go. I run it down to 4. So the Ravens did this as well. They took the timeout at like 6 seconds. I'm like, why would you not just let it go down? Because then remember you had to kick it. I was like, that was pointless. Just go down to 3 seconds and then call the timeout.
Fantastic from Bo Nix. Again, gets out the pocket and finds the right person.
Was it the Bucks game? The Bucks game, and we even got the video about it where I told you about him. I said, Dobbs, I like the way he strikes me as someone that's good, which surprises me because I didn't expect that, Dobbs.
Yeah. He was the last taken out of all the QBs, I think.
He was number 12.
Number 12. And he's one of the better
Imagine
ones.
being Denver, you're waiting, just hoping that nobody... Is that what you're saying, isn't it?
But because there's so much, they probably know, like, look, oh, well...
No, because imagine if they... another team could have... Number 10, Vikings
They could have.
50 odd.
But what it is... He didn't have as much hype as the others did.
Here you go, Dobbs. Here you go, 50. 50.
It's good. Oh, so good. Will Lutz misses. Oh, that's huge. 3 points in a playoff game is huge. Bo Nix did exactly what he needed to do.
That's what I'm saying, Dobbs. That's my problem. That's my problem, Dobbs. That's my problem.
Bo Nix does his stuff.
He does his job.
And this guy...
Cortland Sutton goes out. They've all done well. And the kicker kicks to the fucking balls. That's my fucking problem with these kickers, Dobbs, man. They cost people jobs. They quickest cost people jobs, Dobbs, man.
Alright, bloody... So he's a Broncos fan.
I hate the kickers.
We got a Browns fan in a Vikings jersey getting furious about the Broncos.
I hate kickers, man. Because I knew the Bills were getting the ball. The Bills are getting the ball.
Yeah. Fuck. What was all that for then? Nothing.
You make it 10-10 and you stop him, then you get the ball. Now it's 7-10.
Field goal drama.
Yeah, I remember I was watching that game with the Chiefs. You want a shot?
Of
anything. You want to go trip with it? What would you like?
Oh, no, I don't want a shot. I can't do a shot. Fuck that. I've got work tomorrow. You know, I've been off all week.
I can't believe that, you know. Because
you
told me it was just Monday. I remember I was like,
the annoying thing, it's not, you know, if you know you're going to be off all week, you can enjoy it.
For it, yeah.
But every day, I'm messaging, emailing, you know, trying to get my fucking pass. Every day is like, am I going to get my email? Yeah. Every day, it's about till 4, 5 o'clock, and then I know I'm good. It's like every day is just like this waiting. Will I go to work tomorrow? Will I go to work tomorrow? And it's like, I've enjoyed it, but not that much.
Not properly.
If they tell me, look, you ain't getting it till Friday, and conveniently they send it to me on Friday, I think that team that does the passes have been getting emails about me, and they're like, this fucking Dobrin, we ain't doing that. Fuck him. We'll wait till the Friday to give it to him. I bet. No, I just bet because there were so many emails I think going around.
Yeah.
That they're just thinking like, fuck this guy. Like, who's this? Why is he more important than other people?
Yeah.
And they've probably, I think, I don't, you know.
It's so annoying when you need to take something, but you can't go out on site and stuff like that. It's like, you don't have it, you can't go, Dobbs, you know? It's fucked.
You know what it was? It's a 10-minute fucking site induction.
That's the problem.
Out of all the emails that I was waiting for to fill in all my details, to all get my security checks. Out of all of the ones, this one is the bullshit one that takes 5 minutes to complete, and I can't get it. It's ridiculous. But so I think I'm not taking no shots. I got work tomorrow. Let me try be as fresh faced.
The thing is, I realised with spirits.
What you lost, man?
It went. I threw my phone so far. It's on all the way back there at the back.
Oh,
Can you see?
Dear. No, I can't see.
Good
luck getting that, buddy.
I've got it. Luckily,
Yeah?
I've got long arms.
A big boy with long arms.
Exactly, man.
So what happens when you rage over kickers?
I fucking hate them.
Rage. Don't rage.
I just hate them so much. I hate them so much. Like my hatred for kickers is
through the roof.
It's just because
you hate
11 people go out there and go do their job. Then 10 other people come on to try and block so that you can do it perfectly. The snapper does a great job because that's the hard one. He has to make sure you got it. And you just out there kicking it to the left, though. Like, come on, dude. Like, do you understand the people? That's 20 players you've affected because you can't kick properly, though. Like, do you not have accountability for the people that you're costing it, though? And they just keep getting away with it. Pat McAfee keeps getting away from the kicking in the league, though. He never brings up. He never brings up.
I think the Browns need a kicker as well, maybe, to draft.
When they said, what is it, 18? 12 or 18 kicks?
18.
I said, what?
18 missed. That's got to be one of the highest in the league. Because then they said someone else had 12, and I thought that someone else had more than Hopkins. So Hopkins has been going under the radar, missing kicks.
I couldn't believe it, though. Remember he said 18. I said 12 kicks.
I need to Google who's the most missed kicks this season.
You want anything from the kitchen? I use the toilet quick and get a Red Bull. Mixing with my.
I'm gonna have another cider, buddy.
No worries.
Oh, you're mixing a Red Bull.
You should stop ciders. You know, I think they make you tired. I feel alive.
Nah, mate. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive, but I'm dead.
But
I'm dead. Right, we are in halftime. It's 10-7 to the Bills. I think the Bills are going to win. But Broncos show signs. Bo Nix is playing as good as, well, not as good as he can, but doesn't seem to be bothered by the playoff. And we will see where this second half takes us, because it will be interesting. It will be very interesting. And let's try to see about these missed kicks. There we go. Tux doesn't know this yet, but Hopkins is second most missed field goals, 9. Jake Moody with 10. That's quite a bit. That is quite a bit.
I wonder what you're chatting shit about.
Well, here we go. I've pulled the stats out for you.
Go for it. Right here.
But wait till you sit down.
Is it bad?
No, I don't want to. Red Bulls.
Thank you very much, buddy.
Sponsor us, Red Bull.
Sponsor us. They have to.
Chuck us some free Red Bulls, you know what I mean?
You want a fruit? I got some.
What fruit you got?
Banana, blueberry.
I'll take a banana.
It's one of them like really green ones, so I hope you like it.
I'll be alright with a green one, don't worry.
What a good promo. That sounds like a good promo. There you go. Banana for you, buddy.
You weren't lying.
Nah, I told you. I will tell you the truth.
I'm not even sure if this is a banana, mate. What is this? There you go. Oh, it's the worst is peeling these things. Anyone else? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look what happens when you peel. What a nightmare peeling these bananas. How can you ripen them up quick? Maybe by... Oh, there we go. Mmm. That's a good banana base. I don't know why it's green. $10-7. bit of a time of possession. 10 minutes more by the Bills. That's
only
huge.
3 points.
It's only 3 points.
It's only
yeah.
3 points.
But that's huge.
To me, that just shows me that Denver are just more efficient.
They are more efficient.
They are just more efficient.
Well, they're not running the ball as much, are they? So the stat is Jake Moody is top with 10 missed field goals.
Jake Moody, that's
San Francisco. Yeah.
Shit, and he was a draft pick.
10 missed field goals.
Yeah.
Hopkins with 9 second.
You know, so it's the PITs. It's the PATs that are fucking him then because he had like missed 12. Must have missed like 3 PATs then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake Moody's a fucking pick though. They picked him because he was supposed to be a good kicker. You know,
well, I think he was alright for him last year, no?
Nah, he was semi-average. Remember he missed one in the Super Bowl, didn't he?
So what are they doing? Are they dropping him this year?
They probably have to drop him in it. Because you know what I heard not Stefanski, Shanahan was like, sometimes I don't know if he's gonna score him. I'm like, well, once you start feeling like about kicker dubs, you gotta get rid of them. I'll fucking get rid of kicker dubs, start saying shit like that.
If your coaches say shit like that about you, that would fill you with confidence.
No, I wouldn't. I'd smoke Phoebe, you know.
You'd smoke what?
I'd smoke Phoebe.
Who's Phoebe?
The one day.
Oh, I didn't even notice, Muddy. I didn't even know her name.
Oh, you didn't know her name?
I didn't even know her name, so I was like, who the fuck's Phoebe?
Yeah, that's Phoebe, mate.
There you go, buddy.
Thank you very much, man.
Have a break, have a Kit Kat.
Have a Kit Kat, break. There we go.
Have a Kit Kat and smoke
I think that's the thing. I think that's the thing about like when you watch playoff games, you actually get more rest because in red zone you're just so all over.
This is true.
What? Red Bull the best. Red zone's the best thing in the world. So sad it's over.
The day that Scott Hansen retires.
Break our heart. Who's gonna replace him? Who's gonna replace him?
It's gonna have to be someone similar, but that can make it his own. They can't get someone that's just gonna copy it because we're gonna be sitting here going, "Well, that's not Scott Hansen." Yeah. There's got to be someone that can do that job and make it his own.
And I agree. I can't lie now. For me, it does that. I'm not a big fan of change. So for me, it's almost like I hate change. So
something
for me,
like that. And
someone comes out, I'm like,
when it's his show. It's not like 20 years ago, there was someone else doing it. This is his show. He made it up. He's done it. He's created it.
Yeah, not for me though. But he won't retire for years though. I feel like he'd be like Al Michaels. Al Michaels, the commentator. He'll be there for like 34 years.
Yeah, for sure. He should be going till he's like 90 and going to drop off.
So he can't talk like that no more and focus that much.
Yeah, that's it.
Which won't be years.
If he stays healthy and good.
Amen. I ever wondered though, has he ever had a sick day?
I don't know. Should we Google it?
Because that would be like annoying. Like I'd be annoyed. Like if I'm looking red zone, man, you got good games as well, 6-4 games. Let's put some bets on, man.
He's only got to stay healthy for like 3 months.
I put Man United to win, but I put Man United to win the next time.
Yeah? Does this count?
No, it doesn't, because that's to qualify. You have to put to qualify.
He's never missed a red zone episode.
I thought
16 years.
I thought so, though.
He won't let rain, sleet, or gloom keep him from his touchdown round. Well, he can't miss. How can he miss? Did they have a backup just in case he misses? They don't.
And to do it on the fly is wild. But to be honest,
can't do it on the fly.
You can't do it on the fly, but it's
doesn't matter how much info they give the person.
Yeah,
it'll just be shit. It'll just be shit.
You think Cortland Sutton's going to get a touchdown?
I don't know.
Ooh.
So the Browns are drafted a QB.
They're not going to
and
draft
in the second round, they're drafting a kicker, I
heard. Second round, I better just see O-line, D-line. I think they got the draft round picks anyway, because so they'll put win and losers. Oh, this is just the first round. But they have the order already, because I saw where we'd be in the second round and stuff. So someone put mock draft. They said,
Cam. Will you be more happy with Cam?
Why would the Giants get the Hunter though? That don't seem to make sense to me. They're saying the Patriots
that doesn't make sense.
Nah,
because they already got
See, I mean, they think
Unless it's going to be a
Abdul-Qahar-
corner.
They think Abdul-Qahar will get all the way to 7. I just think that's crazy for us to not go back to get that. We could get an extra pick and then go do something like.
Yeah, but the Raiders won't take Abdul Qahar.
Yeah, the Raiders will go. That I don't believe in this mock draft.
Who's this Mason Graham? Is he better than Abdul Qahar?
Well, he must be. Yeah, he's a D tackle, isn't it? Michigan. Oh, he must be a big boy. He has to be a big boy. To put him above Abdul Carter to me makes no sense because he's an edge rusher. He literally is like Michael Parsons. I can't explain him any more than that. But you need a Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons he terrorizes defenses, offenses. Imagine they kept Miles and they had Abdul Carter. Oh, we could finally start rushing the quarterback, which is what I'm all about.
But you might have to trade Miles. And you said he's sounding like he wants
It
to
sounds
go.
like he's done. He sounds like he's done. I don't blame him though. You know when you can't blame a player.
Yeah, and he's getting old. If he can go to a team that's good and can compete, why wouldn't he?
When you're getting 14 sacks like regularly, like you're a good player. Like what though? Like like you're a good player for what? Like you're not doing nothing. No one really focuses on you.
He's getting old, so he has no time to be going. I can wait a couple of years. No, I can't.
You can't. He's got to do it now.
It's now. It's these next couple of years or never.
Exactly.
Has he ever won? Has he always been with the Browns then?
Always been with the Browns. We drafted him number 1.
Number one,
and I'm gonna say
number one.
First pick.
First pick.
Hold on.
You sure?
I remember his first round. I know that for sure, but I'm pretty sure they said number 1.
Can't really.
First round, first overall of the 2017 draft. Drafted number 1.
That's worked out for you
Massively, isn't it?
Fantastic draft.
Well, you saw what he looked like when he was 14. Yeah. You can't fucking blame us going for him, dog. And he was like that. He was like, what, bro?
And the little glasses. Oh, mate, he could throw me about when I was 18 years old.
He looks like
he's 14.
14. He looks like he's like a neat, but he's just ripped. So it's like, what are you gonna do about it? Like, what a guy.
Well,
you know the funny thing about
he likes to fight. He doesn't.
Boy, does he? You know what I love about like America? Like their high school is very different to our high school. I feel like you're 14 and that, and they're all getting active and everything like that. They're partying, they're drinking. Like even though we do that now, we do that now.
They're not drinking.
They're probably not
14.
drinking.
They don't drink, bro. They can't drink.
They can't. No,
they can't. They can't even drink in college. They do.
No, they do.
But I don't think they drink at 14, 15. I think what it is they have. Although they're the fattest country on planet Earth because of all the unhealthy eating, their whole country is built on sport. Baseball, basketball, football.
Yeah.
Then now you've got soccer getting in there, tennis, lacrosse, all sorts of sports. So in high school, you got people like this guy, 14 years old, football player, looking to,
because once they call you like an all-American and stuff like that, top of the country, you already know colleges are looking for you. Like
that's what I mean. So it's
and now you get paid to be in college. So
big,
now it's like the high schoolers are like fucking.
I think that's why they're saying like Carson Beck is. Here we go. Bills with the ball.
Yeah, this is getting most money than pros.
Carson Beck is transferring because he had an injury. So that's going to affect where people might want to take him anyway. He's not had the greatest season. And if he gets another injury next year, he's going to drop even more, or he might not even get drafted if he gets a bad injury.
So then get paid.
Whereas now he can get paid 2-3 mil, and at least he guarantees a couple extra mil that he's already got, maybe, I don't know. And he has a chance now to have a good season and then even be a top 10 pick next year. You know what I mean? It's just easy for him.
Right, then they got to stop Cook, man.
They're doing what the Ravens did to us, just running the ball. And
they got to stop Cook, though, because Cook is just going. Exactly. We just said
I just said that.
Shout out Tony.
Shout out Romo. Tux's favourite commentator.
Love it. I wonder who they got first at the 9:30 then. Who they got then, though? Greg Olsen, probably, huh? Unless it's Tom.
Maybe it's Tom Brady, actually, yeah. Is it on Fox? I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know where it's at. Oh, Dobbs, never good.
Oh, all the space in the world.
Then we're in trouble.
Buffalo are playing now. They're waking
They
up.
got to stop into a field goal.
I have to. They get 7 points here, they're in trouble.
Nothing.
Because it looks like they're getting through so easy right now as well. That O-line's protecting him.
Oh, massively. When I saw him step up and throw it, I said, that's no good. You know, like them, like Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, even Lamar, Patrick Mahomes. Once I see they're comfortable in the pocket and they throw it, I'm like, almost like, that's not a good.
Someone's going to be open now.
Exactly.
Oh my God, James Cook.
Dobbs, I'm telling you, Dobbs.
Look at this, man.
Dobbs, I'm telling you, they don't stop Cook. Oh, man.
Wow, Buffalo have come out swinging.
Dobbs. Shit. And they won another
100
home
yards
game.
in the game. For Cook. That's what I just heard.
On a touchdown. I'll be doing that in Madden. Sometimes, like, you know, you get a good running back, you try and hide, go for the win, now you got to spin on a guy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Contrary to what happened last night, I had the Steelers winning the Super Bowl in Madden, so
fair enough.
We're Super Bowl winners in my ass.
In your game?
On rookie mode, of course. Yesterday, yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, this is what I thought I was going to message you this. That first quarter or first half, it felt like the Ravens were playing Madden on rookie
mode. Yeah,
they were just doing whatever they wanted,
up and down,
and then when the Steelers had the ball, they just do nothing. They're sacking.
When they go to the side, when they go to the sideline, Russ just goes to the sideline. I said, did these bums know that they're 14-0 down?
Oh no!
Stop him! There you go. And then he stop him again. Dobbs, when your whole run, when your whole drive is run, I said, nah. The Steelers. Dobbs told me the Steelers defense is. You ain't been elite since that Christmas day when I was. I was so heartbroken. Mahomes went 300 yards. I can't believe it, Dobbs. I'm still heartbroken.
You were furious. You bet money. I have a feeling you probably bet like 50 quid on it or some shit. Like, you were mad. I bet you're just not telling me because you don't want me to know, but I bet you bet a large sum because you were fuming.
I was planning on using that money somewhere else. That's what it was. It wasn't a large amount of money. It was the winnings of the money I expected to use on another game. You
counted your chickens.
Because wasn't it, you were the first game? Get him. That's it, Denver. Fucking hell.
That's huge. Alan wants a holding or something, or
for what? Shut up! Stop all your crying. Go to your girlfriend, so your fiance. You coward.
Shut up. Does Lamar Jackson even have a girl? Probably not.
That's how I like how private he is. We don't even know what he does. I don't even know what he does.
I saw him with his grills yesterday. I just thought, you fucking thug, man. Why are you playing with your grills, man? Why is my man playing with grills?
He's such a black word. You know what I mean? I can't say it. You know, I just love it. I love it, though.
Oh, man, it killed me.
There we go. I told you. They're stopping into a field goal.
That is good. That is huge. Oh, that... Wait! Look, that is a hold. These fucking refs, mate, they're as bad as the Man United ref.
Oh,
he was awful, wasn't he?
How was that a penalty?
How was that a penalty?
I was shouting with him, man.
I'm not even sure Dallo's first yellow card's a yellow card.
First yellow card. Second is clear.
But the first one, if you watch it, I need to watch it again. Mm-hmm. He slides for the ball, and the player's behind him when he slides. So he's sliding. There's no player there. You don't know. And then this guy kind of jumps in and then gets like kicked. So I don't even know if the first one's a yellow. It's just. I mean, the second one isn't because he doesn't touch him. At speed like that, you got to give it. I think if VAR's there.
No, but even though I said, why are you running for it? I said, if you just did it instinctively, I can understand. Dobbs, you ran it. I said, so if you don't get the ball, big man, you're going off. What are you talking about?
You're going off. Straight down the tunnel.
He's so lucky we won. What a win.
Man. What a win that is.
For Arsenal, they're fucked. Imagine lose 2-0 Newcastle. Wow. And these are both at home.
Wow.
2-0 at Newcastle.
Unreal win, honestly. Honestly, it's unreal.
Yeah, no, I'd smoke Phoebe. I want to let people know me if you'd smoke Phoebe too. You know what I mean? Let me know in it. Would you smoke Phoebe? What do you think? I don't know what her name is.
The one person watching, would you smoke Phoebe?
Would you smoke Phoebe? Is the question.
Tux is asking.
Oh no, would you smoke Phoebe? I'd smoke Phoebe.
Does she live in the UK then?
Nah, she must be American. They must just come over for work, which you don't blame her for.
Yeah, but she's always on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they must come over.
That's what I mean. She must live here then.
No, but those
for
6 months, yeah, those
or
6
like
months,
4 months.
Yeah, 100%.
You think?
Yeah, 100. Because look, Sue don't live here for sure. He just comes to the UK. I bet you any money he cheats on his wife when he's here. 100%. 100%.
You can't say that.
He has to though. He's not home like unless he comes like Saturday, Sunday. Then during the week he goes back. He might back. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
He might only come back for the week on the weekends. Depends how much they're paying though. Like fucking paying for all those flights. But maybe they must have do because Susan is a household name.
Maybe
Sky cover the flights as well.
He's a household name though. Yeah. So that you can see when I get him. So what they want to do is get like a QB, like a previous QB.
Probably, yeah.
If you've got like a Joe Montana on the show or like a fucking Dan Marino, now we're like, fucking hell, look who we're talking about, you know?
Yeah, they always get that. Who's that old American guy?
He's the coach. The coach. Yeah. I know you're talking about.
Not the supervisor. The Super Bowl. The Super Bowl. They always have that old American guy. I forget the name, but they got him. Like, and they've got the different English presenter. What's his name? He's, the other one. Yeah. He used to do Match of Day 2 or something like that.
He did. The thing is, I feel like some of these people do it, but they don't know the sport. But that's what their job is.
You think?
100%. Because I remember Josh Denzel. He was on Love Island and everything like that, and then
he was just doing an interview. Yeah,
but even then though, he's doing like boxing. He's doing football. He's doing NFL.
He was always that though. When he went on Love Island, he said he was like he works in like sports and stuff.
Yeah,
so he's
that's
always
his job.
Been
Yeah. But do you think he knows about the sport?
I don't think he knows loads, but I think he's interested in quite a few sports that he can then do boxing. Like, he jumps from sports.
I get it, but if me and you were to interview a player, we would know pretty much borderline everything about the player.
I agree. Josh Allen. Woo! Let's go, Josh! Let's go, Josh! I need him winning because I need him playing the Ravens. I need him beating, smacking down, looking down on Lamar Jackson. I
wanna say something. It's 17, 7, 10, 7, 13, 7.
No.
And this is Bo Nix.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm scared.
Tell me who the Broncos. Who's the Broncos running back? I don't even know.
No, I actually don't know.
Exactly. Now, if I tell you who's the Ravens running back, you're definitely gonna know because we call him the King.
Who is?
It's this guy.
We might know.
Is it Mims?
No, it can't be Mims.
McLaughlin.
Oh, McLaughlin. Yes, I do know.
Why is the ref talking to Josh?
Because he's probably come. Look, he's going. Look, I think he's gone. It's my mistake. You fucking retard. He went. Sorry, it's my mistake. You're in the playoffs, buddy. There's no mistakes here. Not when it's right in front of you.
Was it a hold? You know what I mean?
It was. Was it really a hold?
Was he really holding it?
Was he? It was.
Or was my man in his way in that?
He was holding.
You've got to evaluate this.
I'll give him something to hold. Oh, that's a flag, no? No.
For which one? The leg game?
I don't. No, I think false. Oh, I thought, but
I always think that sometimes, and they don't call it. I think they just don't call it.
It looked to me like the Buffalo.
You say that a lot when you're watching the Chiefs. My God, do you say a lot when you're watching the Chiefs? I'm pretty sure
we know they got the refs in the.
They ain't fucking flagging that, though. Because what's it? That left tackle, he's jumping all the time, though. It's unbelievable.
Always. There's so many TikToks about it. I see so many people saying about it. Sack him! Yes! Come on, Buffalo!
Wow.
Is that Mims Jr.?
No, it's Franklin.
Franklin.
No good.
Franklin.
You don't want to give the ball back to Josh Allen. What happened? Did he go for his...
Oh, he's got to catch up. Bo Nix is looking a bit like Russell Wilson here, mate. 3 and outs.
It's not his fault.
3 and outs, it's nothing, mate. No, it's not Wilson's
fault. Did you hear the
fault.
story about? I sent it to you about how he adopted his family adopted one of the players on his team.
Wait, Russell Wilson?
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix adopted a player.
Somewhat adopted. It was like a black guy was having problems in the team, and then the family were like, "You can stay at our house," and then he stayed there for years. That's like his second.
In college.
I think no. I think in high school.
Oh, high school.
And the family called him like a son.
Oh, I thought you meant. they've adopted an adult out of the Broncos. I was like, what's going on? Why?
That don't happen.
This looks like it's Get Out all over again.
But
Is
you
he
know
black?
No.
No, yeah, that's fair enough. That's
but
nice.
You know the thing is in NFL, like, I think that must be hard for people to relate to. Is like in college you're so close, or like you're cool, but in NFL it's actually a job. So it's like, yeah, you could know a guy and be cool with a guy, but you probably just thought it's like a job. But in college it's like you're actually boys and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like you got different avenues. Some of you know you're going to the league. Some of you know you're not. But you're actually boys, and then like, because I sometimes get hurt when I see like Jefferson and Chase ain't like best friends. Because in my head I'm like, you guys were like LSU. Bro. Like, how can you not be? You guys should be best friends, but that's not how it works. You know what I mean?
They're across the country.
They're across the country. You can't, because that's what Jefferson did. Jefferson said like, because Chase was like, oh, you don't answer my messages during the season, and then Jefferson was like, yeah, but we're so far away. Like, it's kind of hard to talk during the season.
He went, but it's pointless. Why should I have this friendship when he's so far?
I don't know if it's like that, but I think it's like when we get to the off season, then we've got time. We can see each other and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because the Jefferson needs that to be good. Because Chase is his competition. Because Chase is definitely he's a true crown.
You don't know if they're obviously they're best friends in college because they play for the same team and they're both wide receivers and they're always together because of it, and they're stars, and then they're going to parties together and all sorts, whatever. But that happens probably all over.
I know, but they're just not. They're just not Jefferson and Chase. Yeah,
they're not Jefferson and Chase. Yeah, and then all of a sudden, Baker Mayfield goes to the Bucks and they start telling you that his best friend plays there or something. It's like, oh, I never knew this. Yeah. But all of a sudden, he knows now a couple of the players at the Bucks are players that he used to play with in college, and he feels at home.
Isn't it Irvin? It's Irvin, isn't it? Not Bucky Irvin. It's the Shepherd and him.
I don't know.
Shepherd and him went to the same college. Yeah. I think it's Shepherd.
Isn't Shepherd a rookie? I thought
Shepherd is a rookie. No, Shepherd ain't a rookie. I don't think so. Try and look him up. Try and look him up. Because I think they said that they went to college together. It's either Shepherd or it's not. Can't be Bucky Irvin because I just know his name. But I'm pretty sure that's who Baker knows on the team. Did you hear about Whiffs though? Whiffs there.
Oh yes, he's not a rookie. He's 31 years old. Yeah, he's an old.
There we go. But you know Whiffs, Tristan Whiffs. He's a left tackle and a right tackle. He's an all pro on both sides. That's crazy, bro. Wow. That's crazy because he was there when his rookie season was when Brady's there when they won the Super Bowl. That's why I know Whiffs.
Isn't it Wirfs? Isn't it Tristan Wirfs?
Tristan. Wirfs?
No, I don't know. I think let's see what.
But to be a left tackle and a right tackle is crazy. All pro. You don't care about all pros, but stop him. There you go. I think
because what another 3 points here.
But then even then, that's like a. Is it 8 point? No, 9 point. Oh yeah, that's.
It's a bit better, but it's still not great.
Two game.
They do want to get another touchdown because
we're gonna get a pick. We all know. I want to know if we're gonna get a pick. We gotta get a pick.
Josh Allen not been throwing picks this season.
Don't throw picks, boy.
This season is different.
You have to beat him proper.
I'm different.
Yeah. Pull up in the same with a cinnamon. What a song, though.
Throw the ball, man. Stop running it. That's right.
Bad.
Oh, Shakir. Nice.
Where's Amari?
Nah. I think he's injured still, no? What a shit trade. Is he playing? Is he number 0? Oh,
is
no,
it?
that's Keon Coleman. That was Keon Coleman.
I was going to say that, yeah.
Keon Coleman. Oh, I don't know about Amari, but a bit of a shit trade because he then got injured and he's not been.
What did we get? We got a pick for him.
Did you get a pick? Maybe
I think we've got a third round.
It's worth it for them still because if he can still come back and play in the playoffs, it's still a good wide receiver to have.
And for us, we get a third, which I want.
And you're happy with that because you're like, what are you going to do with Amari Cooper? Nothing. You ain't got a quarterback.
I can say that again. I don't know how you rupture your Achilles, Dobbs, and you're supposed to.
How do you rupture your Achilles when you're recovering?
How does that make sense?
Because he's not recovering. I bet he's in Cancun with bitches.
That's what he was.
With bitches on a jet ski. Oh, it doesn't matter if he's got a girl. He's got bitches on a jet ski or fucking doing... I bet he's doing shit he shouldn't be doing. And do you know what made it worse? Or no, what made it better? I heard that you guys extended his contract.
No, extended.
Or restructured or something.
Because they knew it was happening.
So basically the dead cap or the cap isn't as bad.
Yes.
But now with this injury, with the restructure, he's only guaranteed
1 year of his next money. If he doesn't play next year, he's not guaranteed the
Oh,
other
yeah.
10 mil or something. So
Fair
there's
play.
about 10 mil you could save here
Fair
because
play.
he got injured. So I
Yeah.
don't think he's injured himself on purpose because I'm sure he wants his money.
Guaranteed.
Exactly. But he's got to play for that.
1st and 10. Get the ball. Anyone gonna go for the ball, Dobbs, man? Go for the ball, man.
That's what I think. Sometimes they're always tackling. It's like, why are you trying to go for the ball?
Like, what are you going for the tackle for? Yeah, okay, no, you want
If
to
he
get
goes
down,
for the
yeah.
ball and then he doesn't get him down, we're
Yeah.
going to be sitting there going, make the tackle.
Yeah, I do agree. It's a tough one, but you know, like, your boy Fitzpatrick is really good at that. Like, punch for the
TJ
ball.
Watt as well.
That's
really
it. Go
good.
for the ball.
They
Like,
dive for the ball, man.
because that's what makes the change.
It does.
Yeah,
You
and
get,
you get your whole
fucking
team
fumble.
off. You get your whole team off as well.
Yeah.
Nah, the ball
Look at
control
that
is
ball control.
wild, boy. 26
They're
minutes
doing
to 11
exactly
minutes.
what the Ravens did to us, apart from that Denver actually have a chance and, aren't fully blown out. Oh, that was well
Dobbs,
overthrown.
why doesn't he go for the ball?
Oh my God. Look at my bad. Why is he not going for the ball? It's overthrown. He just wants violence. Fucking hell. I'm going to lose my job. 15-yard penalty. You've injured. Look at go. Why are you not? Oh, he can't get to the ball. Why is he even going for him? Josh, you gotta be a bit more accurate there, buddy.
You know what I mean? That sometimes I'm just like, Dobbs, he's never getting the balls. You don't even need to hit him because you got.
You don't.
Go for the ball, my man. At least you could try and be in the vicinity to go for the ball. What was he doing? Dobbs trying to hit the guy. That's wild. To this day, that's still wild.
Why would you not run?
I know.
You got Marshawn Lynch.
I know.
Why would you not run?
I know.
So having Derrick Henry and going, I'm gonna throw the ball,
Yeah,
and then you get
right.
picked and you lose. You lose the Super Bowl. In the last seconds of the Super Bowl, you've got Derrick Henry and you've got 1 or 2 yards to go,
agree.
3 yards, and you ain't gonna run it. What?
I agree.
Are you crazy?
Look at that. I love the emotions in a playoff, man. I love the emotions
Everyone
in a
just
playoff.
starts running. Yeah.
It's the best feeling. Honestly, like for like 10
man.
seconds, 15 seconds, you're like,
Yeah,
wow.
For one team, it's the best feeling. For one team, it's the
bad,
worst
yeah.
feeling. Fuck you.
Yeah, he's just so good,
Fuck
man.
you, Mahomes. Lamar Jackson's going to beat you if he gets a chance, you motherfucker.
Now you're talking.
If he gets a chance. Josh Allen, don't beat him first. Marshawn Lynch. He's one of my favourite running backs, Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, I think he exploded the game. This game was massive. I remember speaking to you on the phone. No, I voice noted you. And I was like,
Yeah.
Dobbs, I can't believe Joe Burrow. My voice was gone. Like, I couldn't believe it. I
he
was like,
goes
I can't
and
believe
loses
Joe
it in
Burrow.
the fucking Super Bowl.
But I couldn't believe he beat Mahomes.
Yeah,
Just
that
let alone
was-
that I was like, Dobbs, how the hell
But
was
he's
he
the
doing?
only one that consistently can beat Mahomes.
Yeah.
He's been the only one in these last 4 or 5 years. Oh, fuck off.
Tom Brady. 2 dynasties is crazy.
Oh, man. Just the playoffs. That's what.
But what else do you need, though?
What?
Do you want to be a star?
Eagles.
You think they win?
Eagles.
You think they win?
They win. Of course, I think they win.
I think Jordan Love is going to go shot the wall. I told you one of the...
They-
no, I didn't say it to you, but I think one
They
person...
cannot afford to lose, the Eagles.
I think someone's going to shot the wall.
Last year they lost. They cannot afford to lose.
To the Bucks. Yeah, to the Bucks, yeah.
Jalen Hurts
Is he
cannot
out?
afford to lose in the first round of the playoffs.
He's 25 and a rookie.
Is he a rookie?
Yeah, this says rookie. How can you
25.
be 25 and a rookie?
He might have had like 5 years at college.
I hate the fact that he can do that, you know?
But you can't even 5 years would put you at 23 years old. But isn't Bo Nix like 23, 24 as well?
Yeah, I think
He's quite old as well, so I think they can.
Joe Burrow was old as well.
And there is that one 29-year-old in college that I've seen still playing. Somehow, I think it's his last season. I think he's not eligible to be able to.
That should be illegal.
I think he's all right as well, but I think he's just not. Maybe he's staying now because he can get a bit of money.
I
Oh,
get that.
my bad. You smashed into him. What do you mean, my bad?
And
You
get
won't
the
even go
ball.
for the ball. You just went for blood and then you go, my bad.
At least
Of
get
course
the
it's
ball.
your bad.
There you go, there you go, there you go. Oh, you see what I mean?
Easy.
See what I mean?
Easy. And that
Anytime
middle is
I see
always
him,
open.
Anytime I see him, step back, throw it. I say, oh, that's not good. I know automatically it's a
8
bad
straight
sign.
completions for Watchalong.
Jesus Christ. They're saying because Lamar got all pro that he'll win MVP. Rightfully so, if you ask me.
Whatever, I don't really care about that sort of shit anyway.
I'm just letting you know.
Playoffs is where it's at. This way you make your name. That's where Joe Burrow made his name. You know that's right.
And I said that to you.
He's made his
I said
name
that to you.
in the
He's living
playoffs,
off it. He's absolutely
Of course
living
he
off it.
does.
He hasn't been to playoffs 2 years in a row.
60 mil a year or 55 mil a year?
He's living off it. He's absolutely living off it. Though.
He's living off it. Got time.
That's
He
not
throws. Where he was throwing, who knows?
Why did he overthrow him? Something's gone wrong. You know, sometimes, and it happens in Madden, and I appreciate it more. I know the route, so I'm throwing it because you're supposed to stop on a dime. Why am I throwing it and you've gone across in the middle, Dubs? For what? I hate when that happens. I'm like, I know your route. I'm specifically
I'm
going to
looking
you.
at your route, mate.
I'm specifically going to you. Pre-play, I can see where you're going. Why are you right here when I throw the ball? You should be over there. Don't stop on a dime. So many quarterback throws I think that we watch. It's not the quarterback's fault. It's the receivers.
Probably most of it. Though.
Yeah. 3, 2. There you go. Stop him. They've got to stop him. They've got to stop him. There you go.
Oh, they did just about stop him. Now, why are you running it? Now they've got to throw it.
They can still kick it from here, which is
Yeah, they're in good position to be 9 points ahead. 49-yard, or they want to throw it. They want to get him at least to about 42-yard.
They need to get the ball, man. Get the
Denver just
ball.
look at this. It's almost going to go fourth quarter, and they just
because they got
no
no plays on the ball. Though.
That's what I mean. It's
smart
Buffalo
by Buffalo.
controlling the
only way it
clock.
changes is Denver get the score every time they get the ball. You have to score
and
every
if they're
time.
not, and then Buffalo are wasting 6-7 minutes, you're fucked.
They've got to stop him.
Shakir, that's it. I told you, make the kick a 42-yarder, a 43-yarder.
Nah, they're going through it. They're going through it. They're going through it, Dobbs. They're going through
Remember
it.
they went for it and they lost. They didn't get it at the beginning, right? Or was that the Broncos? Who went for it? Fourth and it was the Bills, wasn't it?
Bills. They're going for it, Dobbs.
Let's see. I don't know if they get this. There you go, Tony Romo.
It sucks.
This is what I'm telling you. What's his name does the same.
Oh no, Dobbs. 93's got to get it. 92's got to get him, Dobbs. They've got to get him. Oh! Josh Allen! Wow! MVP!
Wow, what a catch.
No, he didn't, Dobbs. He didn't.
Is he out of bounds, though? Is the question.
Hold on. Does it hit the ball? When does it hit the throat? It does.
I think... Does his feet go out?
Yes.
But he's caught it.
It does.
Caught it.
It hits
caught
it.
it. And
It
he's
hits
already
it.
on the knee. Look.
No,
knee,
he's
and
up.
he's caught it.
No,
and he's not out yet. I think that's a touchdown. I think so. Is it obvious to overturn? Look.
Ooh,
Is it obvious to
don't
overturn
know.
is the question. They've
I
given
don't
it as a touchdown. You know what they say, VAR.
That's bad, man. They've had to get him.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
I think that's a touchdown.
Are you giving him?
They've given it. I think that is.
No.
I think it is, mate. Come on, Jalen Hurts.
I don't.
He goes. It makes sense.
He was gonna try and win. I knew it. That's why I said they
But
had to get him.
He couldn't. He was going to run here, and then that number 93 stopped him.
92. Look, there you
And
go.
then 92's pressuring, but wow, what a throw.
Where's
What a
Satan?
catch. Yeah, I think that's a touchdown. I don't see how they can turn that over. But right there, he's got the ball and his knee, and then now it's hitting, but he's already got knee down. He's got the ball. I don't see how they overturn it.
I do agree. I think it's a bit risky because do they count him? I don't think it's touchdown. I think his foot's out.
And there, his feet could be up, could be down.
That's what I think.
You can't.
But are they counting when the knee goes down as that down?
Depends what they count. MVP. They're talking
No,
about.
Dobbs, he knows Lamar.
Yeah.
You know Lamar's MVP.
Josh Allen hasn't got an MVP though. That's ridiculous.
That's his problem.
But that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm telling you.
But you can't give pity votes.
It's nonsense.
We don't do pity votes.
So that's what I mean. It's not pity votes. He should have an MVP. Probably one of Lamar's MVPs is a pity vote. You don't know. You don't remember exactly. Last year, okay. But his first one
was unanimous. Second one, okay. But now, Lamar's had a better season than Josh. All that you can say to me is Josh has better, less weapons.
Doesn't matter who wins it, Josh or Lamar. If they win here, it's going to get settled on the field. Doesn't matter who's MVP.
I agree.
And that's the true winner. Whoever beats
I agree.
one another in the playoff,
then let's see, innit?
They'll be happy. Doesn't matter if they're MVP or not. So I think that's it. That's a touchdown.
Yes,
that's a touch. You cannot look. His feet are up. That's a touchdown. Well done.
Why is my man diving? What was he diving for? For trying to get 14. I think
get up to 14.
I think that's poor from Denver defense. But I think the Denver offense should have never given them 3 and out. 12 points is achievable, Dobbs.
Kieran Coleman, 14 points. 2 touchdowns without Buffalo getting anything in a quarter and 3 minutes. Difficult. That's what we're talking about. Dan Campbell, baby. He's Dan Campbell's infiltrating coaches.
But
because everyone's just that little bit more.
But when they play him, that's why the Vikings are going for it every
because they went twice
because they knew.
They're like, we have to because they're gonna go for it.
But it's like the Mahomes effect, and they were right. Like, it's like the Mahomes effect. Some teams they place Mahomes and they're like, we have to score because he's gonna score. So we don't score, then we don't score. But Denver, Dan Campbell's got this philosophy. The thing about Dan Campbell, I don't understand. He does it in his own half, though. I'm like, come on, man.
His philosophy is, I'm gonna die out there, man. You're gonna love me, you're gonna hate me. It's his philosophy.
Mm-hmm. I'm very disappointed with the Denver, man. I don't think they should let.
14 points.
It's too much, isn't it?
I think it's too much. You're saying they've got to score twice.
Which they can. Which they can. If you get pick sixes in this game,
that's what I'm saying.
You can change the game.
If we're talking just the offense need to score twice and Buffalo need to get nothing, I don't see that happening. Because I think Buffalo will get a touchdown or 3 points easy within a quarter and 3 minutes.
And I agree.
But if we're talking a touchdown and a pick six or something, or a fumble and a pick, and then you get your touchdown and a fumble and a pick, and then you're back on it, then yeah. But
it's 4-1 Barcelona.
4-1 Barcelona. I didn't even know that game was going on.
Me and what I found out today during the game. I wonder what they're saying about Amaran. I can't wait to listen to go. So I got to pack my PP and everything like that and put that in a bag and stuff.
Oh, you got PP in it? Yeah. So you're on site tomorrow. Where are you going? Romford. Is that in London?
Apparently it's part of the 1-6 zones because when I ordered a ticket from work, it was like you can get a travel card. So if I get a travel card, I can go anywhere, anywhere within London. So I'm like, cool. I'm going to go Guildford on Thursday as well.
Guildford, then Romford, eh?
As long as I'm not paying for it, Dobbs, that's what matters to me, Dobbs.
You don't care where you're going as long as
I'll go anywhere, Dobbs. I'm not paying because Guildford's easy for me to get through because I can go from here to where was it like? Somewhere in front of us and then get a train that will take us to Guildford. So I don't need to go backwards with everybody else. Someone's gonna drive it. Like that's good though. I don't think you should just keep working in the same area all the time.
Yeah, it's nice to be different. Unreal. That's an unreal throw.
That's a Lamar Jackson play right there, though.
Fucking cunt. You're a cunt. Sorry for all the kids watching. Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Was that Lamar Jackson out there, Dubs? No, but 4-1. Didn't I tell you that 92 needs to go get him? I knew it, Dubs. Once he threw it. Oh, man. You know, like when teams play their worst game in the playoffs, it just annoys me so much. I'm like,
but
it happens, don't it? Like sometimes
you can't predict these things, but yeah, it's just...
shit, that is bad, Dubs, man.
Have you not seen?
Now, I've seen like some pictures like it's
hard, mate.
So heartbreaking. Your house is gone.
I didn't see the American. Well, I guess it's American Red Cross, but I didn't see these adverts when Gaza was on being lit up by Israel. Just saying. When the millionaire's house is burned down,
it's all
now
over.
let's give them money.
Yeah.
Let's give these rich people money. I don't know. I'm just saying. Not that it's good what happened.
There we go. No, there
bad,
we go.
But yeah.
You said what you said, though. You know what I mean?
What I said.
There we
Ban
go.
me, YouTube. You know what I mean?
Let's not go that far, but you know, we'll deny we said it if they are.
they have me on video.
It wasn't us.
AI
is doing a lot of powerful things these days.
Oh man. Here we go. Denver. 2nd and 7.
You gotta go for a 10.
Let's see what they're doing now, man, because they gotta be brave now.
They're gonna throw in there. I think they're gonna throw in there.
They've got to start throwing it. Whatever they've been
doing. But now
you
see why that kick was massive. You see why that, because the Buffalo were not gonna go for 2.
No.
If it wasn't based on the kick, but because you missed the kick, now they're like, we need to go for 2, get 2 scores up. That's why I don't like kickers, man. We should burn kickers, man.
Why they running, man? Throw the ball.
But they gotta keep on the run.
Throw the ball. 3rd and 6.
The thing is when you don't run it and you don't go 3rd and 3 or like, because then that's when you have. Shit.
They're gonna go through and out again, I bet. Buffalo are just gonna keep running.
Surely they'll go through.
Buffalo are just gonna keep running and run that clock down. 30 minutes to 12 minutes. How are you expecting to win, mate?
29 plays.
Let's see what Bo Nix is made of.
2, 1. Flag.
Are they delay a game?
No, it can't be delay again. It had to.
Was it on 1 still? Oh dear. I'm gonna lose my job.
What's that? 3rd and 11.
Yep. Who's that? Franklin. And they got Mims Jr. in there.
Was there a 49er in there?
Buffalo. Oh, there is a 49er
In the
out there.
Brooklyn,
The fuck? The fuck? Anything goes in America, I guess.
Clearly.
Can't do that in Man United. Have a Man City hat or some
wild.
shit. Or rivals
You get
hat
a
whilst
lot
you're
of
there.
views,
Like, what?
100%.
Yeah, of course. And that's that. Denver aren't winning this game. This was their chance to fucking. They have to. Oh, what? They're not going to go 4th and 11. They can't.
Oh,
you literally kill yourself if you go 4th and 11. Right now, they still have a chance to get a pick or whatever, and then get another touchdown. You can't. You have to.
Hamlin. That's great from Hamlin because he gets. Yeah.
Ouch. They're having an awful day. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shakir. Wow. Awful day for the Broncos. Awful day for the Broncos. Everything's just not going right for them.
The Bill Ravens will be a pretty good game, don't you think, my boy?
I do think. Of course it will be. Josh Allen versus Lamar Jackson.
Don't get bigger than that.
Cook versus what's his name?
Don't get bigger than that. I think they'll put that game Sunday afternoon.
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
You think?
I think that's the problem. I've got to take a half day.
It'll finish at like 12:30, you know?
No, because I want to watch whatever the late night game is. Because I think the divisional round obviously is. I think the divisional round is the best round because you can actually get 4 good games.
Yeah.
Championship game you can get 2 max. Divisional round you can actually get 4 good games. So you got that was my other gift.
Yeah, I see that. I see
controller,
that.
and then my second one was.
I might have to beat you one day.
Okay, we definitely can do that. And then I got the Dior Sauvage.
Oh, nice. Classic that. I've got that.
So what I got was in return, because you're like, oh, it's just I got a Kindle, one of the latest Kindles.
Nice.
I got one of the most expensive Lancome or whatever perfume or whatever.
Yeah,
got that from the perfume shop.
Nice.
I got a Big Bang Theory book, like the new edition of it, because it was like a good book. Right. And then some Lay's barbecue. That was just
Lay's barbecue. Oh, they bang. Those Lay's barbecue bang, bro.
I didn't know that about that because I wasn't.
You never had them before.
Never had them.
Bro, they bang, but they're only in like the European shops and like the foreign shops.
I found them in Asda.
Oh, Asda had Lay's. What, in like an American?
Yeah.
Like
in the World Foods.
World Foods are. They're so good, mate.
That's what
Did you try them? Have you tried them?
I've never tried them.
Mate, you need to get yourself a pack. They're
I
actually
just
banging.
gave them. So you know when you say, "Oh, I got these gifts for mate," look what I did, man. Kindles aren't inexpensive. I'll tell you that right now.
Probably at least 150, I'd say. This fucking. That's right. Get the ball in your playmaker's hands, man. What you doing? Come on, Philadelphia, man. We want the best teams going through. We want the best teams going through.
I fully agree. If they don't stop him here, the Buffalo are going to put him away.
Of course. They ain't stopping nothing, mate. They did stop Cookler. They ain't stopping shit.
Why not get a pick 6 and make this get? Like,
That's what they need, but they're not going to throw it now. They're just going to run it down.
Yeah, when you got time with version, I do.
You don't risk a pick 6. The most when you're running it, you can fumble it, but you're not really going to get a pick 6 from a run.
That's true. That's what I was thinking you guys were going to do. I was like, are you guys going to get like a pick 6 or something like that? Because pick 6s change games.
Of course they do. Especially here when you're only 2 down, you get a pick 6.
And then that's like that Van Ginkel. I'm still upset about it, Dobbs, man. He has to catch that ball and just go to the end zone because he's clear. There's not a soul.
Amari Cooper. He is there.
He is. I knew he was there. We're going to take this down to
that
the
old
fart.
Sorry to say that. Is that rude?
It's hilarious.
I just love that a week or 2 into his Buffalo career was like, this feels like a family. I love it. I was like, fucking hell.
I was like, man, God, what are you doing with the Browns then, mate? Man, good.
You must have not liked me.
I know we don't run the ball and all of that, man. Man, God, you're unhappy. It happens. She's the MVP of the game.
McCoy's Thai sweet chicken. McCoy's, they're pretty banging, mate.
Really?
They are. They're
I've been
spicy.
feeling them.
They're not for people that can't
handle
spice. So can you handle the spice?
Come on, mate. I'm black.
You're black. That's
just racist.
Do you eat spicy foods in? You know the funniest thing I find is in Nando's.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be like, oh, get hot and stuff, but like Nando's isn't African food. It's fucking Portuguese or something. It's just chicken, spicy chicken. Is African food spicy?
It is. Some African
food, obviously not all, but
I think for me though, what I don't like is when the spice overtakes taste.
You don't want that because that's
why do you want?
I feel like there's some people that have things spicy just to prove that they eat spicy.
But they're like,
you're not tasting it. Yeah, it's just
pointless to me though. Sorry, me personally,
I agree.
I'm always the zinger one.
Who fucking gets extra hot at Nando's? That was just probably ruining it, mate.
Pointless though. You're not tasting anything. You're just trying to prove a point. Why to prove a point?
Scotty Scheffler, woo!
Ooh.
Oh, what's
America's so
going on here?
funny, man.
America, land of the great.
Is it land of the free or something?
Land of the
Isn't that
free.
oh,
Land of the great.
I wouldn't feel like that if I went there.
They're crazy in America, mate.
With
They're
the fan
fucking
to escape.
crazy. How did they invade Parliament, brother? Nothing happened.
Crazy, man.
You think here you can invade Parliament and nothing's gonna happen?
Yeah.
My man walked in there with guns and stuff. What?
Exactly.
I think people forget how crazy that is to invade a government building with guns and pistols and snipers and rifles, and nothing happened.
And then nothing happened to you.
If this was here, you'd have the fucking SWAT teams gunning down anyone inside. Bam, bam. What are you doing here?
Just off.
And we don't even have guns here. But if you've got a riot entering number 10 Downing Street, I'm sure everyone's getting shot
100%
at.
killed.
What was happening there? Did people die? I don't even know. But fucking hell, mate.
America.
And then this next day is just gonna go about their day again.
Like it's
nothing
normal.
happened. Yeah, we rioted. We invaded the Capitol. For what happened?
You didn't change no
for
rules.
Donald Trump.
Didn't change no rules. Didn't do nothing though. What did you do? Problem. Oh, Dobbs, they cannot give.
Oh my god, easy.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh,
It's gone.
That's it. There you go. Finished. 3 touchdown game. Oh, the Broncos are actually worse than the Steelers.
Their defense. No, what? I can't even blame the offense needs to get points, man.
Their offense ain't doing nothing.
You think you're playing
either,
the Bills? The Bills,
exactly.
exactly.
They're 3 and out in.
The Bills will get
you
points.
need to get points.
The Bills will definitely get points, and the defense point, they have to hold it.
It gets at that.
What a throw, man.
Got to make that tackle there.
He has to.
Josh Alone.
Well, it's an MVP. Yeah, they have to. What, 3 touchdowns?
MVP. You see where Lamar Jackson was telling them, shut up,
because he wants to say something. Yeah.
They can't hear it themselves because he's not a child MVP. Come on, Josh Allen. Samuel, whatever your first name is.
Curtis.
Isn't Debo Samuel number 1 as well?
Yeah, he is. But it's Curtis Samuel. He used to play for the Washington Commanders. Look at Josh. Josh is like, hey, man, come on.
It's too easy. He's loving this game.
Well, when you're playing number 7, when you're playing the 7 seed,
it should be pretty easy. And it's a rookie, so it is expected.
Well, CJ Stroud was a rookie and he won last year, you know what I mean? But that's just
Yeah, he did. Who did he win versus last year?
the Browns.
He's not that happy about it. He's not that.
Reminds me of Dan Olansky. I think I sent it to you when he was like, Shannon Sharp was like, when was the last time a Triple Crown winner didn't go to the playoffs? Your brother, 1992. He did. Hold on, let me get
Your brother.
Let me get up for you. It's so funny. He makes me laugh. I love Dan Olansky on ESPN. He's so funny. Hold on.
3 plays, 50-yard yard.
Look.
I don't even know why we're talking about teams that didn't make the playoffs. You got the Triple Crown winner. You got a quarterback that led the league in passing yards and passing touchdown. And you're home. Hey, Dio, since you this historian and analyze the game, can you tell us when the last time a Triple Crown winner in the system merger hadn't made the playoffs? Your brother? I can't either. I can't either.
I don't know.
That was 30 plus years ago. And
You asked me the last time it happened,
He had
1992. 1992.
He had a young.
Look how my
Yeah.
That was in the MVP discussion. Let you tell it. I like the Broncos.
Good in it.
He got him good there. He was not expecting that one bit.
Yo,
He
brother,
didn't even know that.
that's what I thought. Woo!
He played years ago.
Yeah.
That's the last time.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, like, you know what I mean?
This
Like,
is disappointing.
no, I said that all these 3 games I'm watching is just all blowouts. I was like, come on, man, this is embarrassing.
That's what it is, though, is it? Because
It's always a wild card round, isn't it?
best versus the worst.
So the
and
best team should
second
always
best
win, innit?
versus the.
So the best team should always win, and that's
in
what's happening.
Theory, yeah.
Whoa, The Texans were the ranked seed, yeah.
What should have happened is the Ravens Steelers game by ranking should have been the closest because I think it was 5 and 6 or 4 and 6
and 5.
or 3 and 6.
3 and 6.
Or actually, the Texans Chargers then should have been. That's 4 and 5, right? Right. So 4 and 5. Believe this. 17 MVP.
They were saying the only reason why they give him MVP over Lamar after giving him All Pro is because
he's not got one yet.
And plus he's valuable. The All Pro is the best.
Yeah.
The MVP is the most valuable. If you take Josh Allen away from the Bills,
the Bills are absolutely nothing.
If you take Lamar, like they won't be as good, but they also have Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
So
and they got playing defense right now as well. Like it's really good. Wow.
It's tough on Bo Nix though, you know what I mean? But I wanted, like I said to you, like because you came and we had to worry about the Man United game. I was gonna go up to you and be like, 1, 2, 3 Cancun, because your players, all they did is play 6 more days than my players. That's all they did. They should have been in Cancun with my players.
We
chilling.
got in the playoffs. You didn't. You're second in the fucking draft.
Better, isn't it?
Panicking if you're gonna get Cam or Shador. Do what you want to do.
Panicking.
You're panicking.
I'm saying
your team's panicking.
Get 2 first round picks. No, get 2 first round picks. That's what I'm saying. Just
your team's panicking because they don't know what to do. Do we take QBs? Do we go back and take QBs?
Oh, by the way, if we go tailgating with the Bills fans, we probably won't care about the game. Just putting it out there.
Why would we go tailgating with the Bills fans?
Just if we did. Just letting you know. Because they drink.
Of course they drink.
Woof, they drink, boy.
And it's cold and they don't give a shit. Oh, there you go. There's Bo. There's Bo. Oh, there's Bo. Oh! Nice.
Well, he knows he's going to Cancun, though. I'd play like this as well, though.
I don't give a shit if I get injured. Now I'm running, boy.
He done well. He had a good season.
So some of these people must see each other in Cancun. Like, hey, you're right, man.
Yeah,
surely. They're probably all going to like the same most expensive hotels. And
they were saying, like, you know, Lattimore, Marshall and Lattimore for the Commanders now.
Yeah.
And Mike Evans, they don't like each other. And I'm like, but if you see him live, like with your family and that, you got to do something, though. You can't just be doing this on the field. I'd have to go do something out there live over, like on holiday, like with my family and that.
You all right, man? You all right?
Yeah, nah, that's dead.
You're all right?
I'll fight you on the field. Nah, man, you got to go there. What? We're here too. Come on, boy, let's go out here, boy.
I doubt it.
You must do, innit? Because you can't have all this.
Recognize you. Look, but why can't you do this when you're 3 points down? All of a sudden, now I don't know if it's just the Bills' defense being a bit shit because they're relaxed. All of a sudden, the Broncos are playing throw first down. Like Russell Wilson, you said, why are you waiting till you're losing? Why weren't you playing?
But
like
also,
this
the defense probably are like.
That's what I'm saying. The defense are probably being a bit more lax.
Lenient, yeah.
But look at this, man. He's just doing whatever he wants. Bo Nix is doing whatever he wants.
You know the thing I love, though, and this is why I like pick sixes. They have to do this because let's say they get a touchdown now, and then Josh Allen throws a pick.
Yeah.
Now we've got like 6 minutes left in the fourth.
No, that's the problem.
I'm saying it's a fourth pick. If you're in the fourth quarter, 6 minutes remaining, and you're 7 points now, it's everything can happen, though. That's why you have to keep playing like this.
Of course.
But
they got 3 touchdowns in 12 minutes.
Unanswered.
3 touchdowns unanswered without a 3-point, without anything. It's not happening.
That's why I keep telling you, those, like, you know, you got to put the plus on the teams that are playing those because
it ain't happening.
Hold on. If I put 5-1 plus 18, what's this? 27. 28 is 21.
28-7 right now.
No,
it's...
No. We can't put no money in that. No way.
Who called the timeout? The Bills.
Yeah, Bills.
Buffalo. The Buffalo Bills. 4-1 in Wildcard. 1-3 in the divisional.
Look at the time.
Bro. It's going to finish quick. Might finish before 9
o'clock.
It's
going to finish before 9 o'clock, though.
Jeez.
That's
3 of 5 losses to Kansas City. This is why they need to get back to playing versus Kansas because I think they can avenge him this time. I think, but you never know.
Should have been in that 32nd game. I watched that game live and I think it's one of the best games I've ever watched. And when Josh Allen threw that touchdown, I was like, I can't believe he's won. And then, you know, like should have, would have, could have. What people don't bring up is the Burrow beat him after that. People don't bring it up though. Burrow, that's the year that Burrow beat him, but no one brings it up. You know when he played the one on the division run with
Yeah.
the Bills, Burrow beat him that next game. No one brings
Was
that
it?
up though. Yes, they didn't go to the Super Bowl that year, Dubs. Because it was the best divisional round. I remember the San Francisco 49ers, Debo was a baller. He was what they had.
Not now.
They beat the Packers, and then Joe Burrow got sacked like 10 times, and they still made it, Dubs. You know what I'm saying? And the kicker's talking about, I can't believe we're going to the next round, and that. I like that kind of confidence. That was the best divisional round ever. And the Tampa Bucks and the Rams, Brady got them all. Oh.
It's got to be catching that now. Got to be catching that.
Von Miller. What a legend. Imagine being a legend against the team you're playing against. Won a Super Bowl for them.
He is.
He was there
he's
the
got a
last
couple
time.
Super Bowls, though. What have we got?
Two.
He's got two, right?
He was with the Rams when they won with
I think
Matthew.
so,
Yeah.
right? He's a legend. Von Miller's a legend, man.
He is.
Second
overall
by
pick.
Denver.
2011, 13 years.
Honestly, he's good.
Shit.
He's good.
Mm.
He was huge
Time out.
for that Broncos win. He was like one of their biggest players, most important player.
Well, he made a big sack in that game, innit? That was against Cam Newton. I think that's when he got to Cam Newton. I remember Cam Newton didn't jump on the ball. He was the boy.
College hoops? Who the fuck watches college basketball, man?
You'd be surprised, Dobbs.
I don't know about basketball. I know college football, but
The thing is, you got to remember, in America, it's not like how we are,
I
where
know,
like we've got other sports and stuff like that. To them, it's like, oh, what college basketball? I'm watching that. College football, I watch that. You know what I mean? All that shit, Dobbs.
Oh, the crazy thing is that at university here, like, nobody's.
But
Doesn't matter if you're at the football team or whatever it is. There,
you're a star.
you could, even if you're not in the biggest football team or whatever, if you're just good for that team and that league, you're a fucking star at high school or a fucking football, man.
You are.
You're known.
You know.
You can do whatever you want. That's why those fucking Gators did whatever they want and got away with it.
Oh, bro, the Gators, yeah. Like Aaron Hernandez, they didn't stop
Not
him.
just him, all of them, man. Damn you, all of them.
Ooh. They're gonna go through it.
You have to. Your 3 touchdowns. Oh, Denver didn't turn up one bit.
Hate that when it happens, didn't it? It happened in this game.
Disappointing.
It happens next
They're
game.
going
They're
to be regretting it, but it's
What-
too late.
Watch all the games we watch. What I watched, all 4 games, blowouts, and then the best game be the Commanders and the Bucks. Doesn't get it, Dubs. Doesn't
Probably
get
that you're not going to watch. Game over.
it. Wow, we're watching a shit game, but it's over now.
Proper shit.
We get one, buddy.
I genuinely didn't think that this game could be worse than how bad we played. But
The thing is, when you went to bed, you were asleep. I was like, those made the right decision because, like, I'm watching this. Like, I should have just gone to bed at like 2:30 or something.
you got the zone, buddy. You're watching the same game when you wake up.
Oh my god, who's that? Sorry.
You're bad.
Sue me, dog.
Hey, one day someone might be suing. Look, he's online saying sue.
Yeah.
Oh,
No. What's this about?
some sort of flight bombing. We had to do what we had to do.
Margaret Thatcher.
It gets like that.
You know Margaret Thatcher's name in like Liverpool, Manchester, all them areas there.
They hate her.
Ah, bro.
They hate her. Well, you know, in Liverpool, they're not English. They're from Liverpool. They're Liverpudlian.
Fucking understand it, though.
They're not English, mate. They're Liverpudlian, mate.
I don't get it.
They hate the fucking
I do.
Conservatives, mate. They'll never win there. The day the Conservatives win a seat in Liverpool is the day the world's going to end, mate. I'm telling you, there's no way that will ever happen.
And I just find it, like, you know why like, I love history, like, because it's like, you understand it, because in my head, I'm like, right, you man are like respect, but bro, they borderline the national anthem you play out there, man. They're not joking.
They're not joking.
Fuck, you know.
I bet if you ask them, they'll go, "We're closer to being Scottish than we are English." That's what they'll probably say.
Yeah. But that's what it is, though.
That's what happens, mate. That's same in America. Like LA, they'll always vote fucking Democrats. I think is it Democrat? Who's Donald Trump? Is he no, he's not liberal Democrat.
No, not liberal
He's
Democrat.
the
Liberal
Republican.
Democrats is over here.
Yeah, so the Democrats is LA. They'll never vote non-Democrats in LA because all the gays, all the everything there.
The
The Democrats are the ones that support that.
Oh,
so LA is all literally what's it? Gay capital.
Yeah, well, San Francisco.
So they'll never vote to Donald Trump, who's like kind of against some LGBTQs and stuff.
Yeah, man, listen, everyone should live their lives, man. People shouldn't be so harsh to it. But obviously, there's heavily Christian states out there. In America,
that's what
heavy.
Those
like
are
Texas.
Those.
Oh my God! Go try to do that.
In Texas, in Austin, which is I think it's the capital of Texas. They vote Democrats as well. It's like really pro-gay and stuff in Austin. Really? But outside of Austin, that's what I heard Joe Rogan say. He said like Austin is like super gay friendly, like super Democrat. But outside of that, that's where you get real Texas, where they're like, "Hey, we don't like none of that, boy. Ain't none of that gay shit.
Stop all that shit. The ungodly shit."
It's funny, man.
Sometimes
I just want to go there I just want to see it live in action.
You know what? Like, I wish we ever got to a point where we got the money where we could just travel the world and just see all this stuff.
Yeah.
Because to us, from where we're from, we just don't even care about shit like this. Like, we're from
but
South.
these people are like live and die by it. It's like relax, bro.
Like, what's going on with you, man? Like, relax.
Taking their guns. Like, I'm gonna shoot you on my land. I have the right to shoot you.
Nah, but the only thing I like about America, I just think the quality is higher.
Don't say that. If you ever get famous, you're getting cancelled, mate.
The quality is definitely better in America.
But you're getting cancelled. The girls are going to find it. Girls are going to find this clip and they're going to put it all over Twitter, mate.
It's the truth,
you're going to get cancelled.
It's the truth, though. Like, there's nothing wrong with just saying like but you know what?
You sound like that kid that I sent you where his family's going, "I don't like black girls," and then all the black girls are attacking them, and all the other guys are laughing. And he's like, "You see why? They're always angry or something."
You know what I love? He said it from the heart. And I respect someone that says it like that. The way he said it, like, I only want a white girl. I said, yo.
And they went crazy.
Dobbs, he went back it down. Look at this dude.
And they're going crazy. He's going, "You see why? Look at him." And then his brothers or boys are like, "Not all of them are like this, man."
Yeah.
That killed. They're trying to convince him they're not all angry like this.
But what I was gonna go back to say, what I'm saying is a fact, though. You know, it's a fact because where we are, it's only 60 million people. So if you got to look at the law of averages, of course. But if you're in a 300 plus million, you should have more quality.
Yeah, of course.
So me saying that there's more quality out there is just a fact. But I remember who is the funny guy? The funny guy. He's a comedian, but he doesn't make no jokes. American. Yeah, he's American. He's a funny guy. Like he just makes jokes like, "Yeah, I used to take crack and heroin and stuff like that." And one of his favorite jokes is like black and white. I'm like, we were both poor, so I was like, "Listen, man, don't worry about these white privileges. I ain't getting these white privileges. I'm poor, man." And he said like, when I went to the UK, like, "You guys have no baddies out here. Like, you guys got no quality." Brutal. And then it was like, and I'm like, "Yeah, but to a guy that probably lives in like California and something like that, you're probably Shakir. But you're seeing like quality like everywhere. So like, I can understand why you'd come here and be like, no, there's not really much quality here." I don't know. It all depends. That's why this year and next year I just want to travel more. Like, I just want to go everywhere and see how the other side lives, and how it's so much different to what we do. Of course. That's what I want to do. That's why we're going to Jamaica. We're going to Jamaica, man. Yeah, man.
Jamaica, man.
I told them to call me Leroy Jones.
Leroy
Jones.
Leroy. Oh, you Jamaicans are too funny, man. You're gonna have a time, mate. You're gonna have a time. That's for sure.
I'm gonna lose
Guaranteed.
out there.
Oh, there you go.
Where's it going, Dobbs?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Knox again. Oh, Kincaid. They're just doing what they want. This doesn't matter when you're winning so much. I'm just gonna Hail Mary
You know what's
just for
funny?
jokes.
They don't throw to Satan. None of these throws are to Satan. None of these
Well, that
throws.
is true. Where is
They
he?
never throw to him. It don't matter. Run to the line. Run to the line and snap it. There you go.
Because he's covering them well. Oh my god, mate. Fucking GG's, mate. Wow. Is that not a catch? Does he drop? I think that's a catch, no? Does he drop it? Does he drop it?
You won't overturn it, but the good thing they snapped it. It
Well,
don't
they
matter.
think he drops it here.
Nah, it's done. Well, the ball goes
Maybe, yeah, a little bit.
but it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, it's finished now. Over and done now. So
Are they
I
in the
think
red
the
zone?
Ravens had something like that as well, didn't they?
They did.
They had
But
a
once
catch
it's
that
not-
wasn't a catch,
But
but
then
then
just
they
go stand the
played
ball.
this.
Go stand the ball.
Yeah.
Simple.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
first
look at
down.
them go, man.
But you know what I mean? Like, they don't throw to like, when have we seen them on number 2?
No, I've not seen it. He must
They
be
won't.
covering Ross. They just don't throw.
Well, he's just
They know,
legit.
they
He's
know
elite. He's elite,
yeah,
so they
that's
know
what
why
I mean.
would we throw to him? He'll pick us.
Don't bother.
Denver's got to get 2 cornerbacks, man. Because if they're just going to say we're not going to throw to the time, then you're just going to be fucked all the time.
But their defense is better than this usually. Anyway.
I know, but
They've
it's
just-
always,
I
it's
think
always
it's-
the playoffs.
When
innit?
it's a playoffs, once you're a bit too far down, it's like, well, we can't come back.
You're getting desperate.
Whereas in a normal season, they don't stop playing because it's like you've still got games next week and
Yeah,
stuff. So
yeah,
you're
yeah.
not going to just give up completely because you can't do that. But here it's like, well, we can't come back. And they kind of just give up because it's like, we ain't winning it. And then we're just going home anyway. So I think they're just a situation where they're a bit
Giving up,
disheartened.
innit? Yeah.
Trying to get a flag.
He's doing it onto him, though. Yeah, that's why they
Yeah.
didn't flag him.
Oh, what's it got? White.
Good job, bro.
Good job, bro.
4, 3, 2, 1. They call timeout. Call timeout.
Why not? They don't need to save him for nothing.
But it means that they just don't believe that Josh was going to get the playoff. Because you believe he's going to get off. Why would you call timeout? Just fuck it. Eagles, Packers. Where we going? You going Eagles?
I'm wearing it. He's got to win. He can't lose. He cannot lose. He cannot.
Who's he? Jalen.
Jalen Hurts. If he loses now, it's like 2 years in a row.
But he had
first
a
round.
concussion, though. You got to talk about the team, though, no?
He's got to lose. He can't. No, I agree, and I'm all about. It's a team game anyway. It's not just him. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to the quarterback. They always look at him first. And if 2 years in a row after the Super Bowl, they get knocked out in the first round of the playoffs, it just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good one bit.
Peyton's furious with his
They get
AC.
knocked out. Detroit Vikings might as well be.
But
in
then
the
you know
Super
that
Bowl,
means
mate,
that
guaranteed.
Detroit. But then I don't think Detroit want to play the Packers. Their games are only 3 points. I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
but
no
I
one's
think
playing
they'd
Packers.
rather play the Packers.
But
If I'm Detroit, I'd rather play the Packers than Vikings. You just beat the Vikings.
But the
2
Packers,
weeks
it's
ago
the same
or a
thing
week
in the
ago.
division, though. It's 3 points between all
They
the games.
are, but you've just battered the Vikings. There's a grudge there.
There's always a grudge,
You
though,
don't
so-
want. There's always going to be a grudge because it's a division, but you've just battered one compared to I've not played them in weeks or whatever.
But
it
let
is.
me
I
ask
don't
you a
know.
question.
I
Who's
think
better, Sean Down or Jordan Love?
Well, Jordan Love's obviously better.
I don't play Jordan Love.
But
I think
who's
Jordan.
better, Justin Jefferson or fucking? Wait, who am I
You probably
thinking?
say
Like
Wicks. Oh my.
Dontavian Wicks or whatever, Jacobs or whatever it is. Justin Jefferson. So it's a bit of both. Is that Matt
There's
Collins
number 2,
again?
and that's number
Crazy
2.
boy.
They finally threw on number 2.
Crazy boy, Mac. He's like, I don't even know what's going on. Oh, flag.
And they go number 2.
Where's the flag? For what? I'm not seeing what the flag's for. Oh.
Oh, Hollins.
15 for a bit of taunting.
It's always 15 though.
They take
That's
the
why I tell you
piss,
it's bad.
bruv.
That's
Look
why I
at
tell
him,
you
he's
it's bad.
laughing. They take the piss. Yeah, he was stirring the pot. He didn't get flagged for it because he wasn't. So what did he get taunted for? Did he stand over him or something? I didn't even see.
Must have said something, innit? Ooh.
Stepped over him.
Yeah, no, man.
He's this guy's crazy, man. Matt Collins is crazy.
But when you walking barefoot in the cold,
yeah.
don't you tell me nothing, dogs.
And when you're winning like this, they don't give a shit, bro.
That's why I love it, bro. Like, when you're winning, you can get... Pickens was getting away with a lot of things. When you guys want that winning streak, nobody was talking about Pickens, but Pickens, hey, man, he's funny, man. It ain't that funny no more what he does, Dubs. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that funny when he weren't catching no balls and that against that Bengals game. That wasn't very, very funny when he went for 1 for 6, my boy. That wasn't very, very funny. People weren't laughing back then. You know what I mean?
They weren't, no. But that's what someone else was saying. Who was saying this? Someone said this. Was it Uncle? I think he says that about Pickens.
Yeah,
Mike Collins, that Mike Tomlin
accepts these kind of behaviors. It's true though. He does though.
When we're winning, he's accepting them. But when
you never accept something in a loss.
But like yesterday, he played well enough. Pickens, he didn't do nothing wrong.
No, he didn't. He didn't cost the team, bro. It's like,
he didn't cost the team.
His interview was very funny. Did you hear what he said though? It was like, "Do you have hope for the future? Are you optimistic for the future?" Nah. I said, "So what's?" The people said, "I bet he doesn't know what optimistic means." I said, "Fair."
Probably not.
Yeah, because you're saying you're not optimistic for the future. You're basically saying you're not looking forward to the future.
That's what I mean. But he's saying, "Are you seeing improvements?" Yes.
Yes.
Are you optimistic? No.
Like,
so it's does this guy want to get traded then? Is that what he's trying to say? That's what it sounds like, right?
Sounds like.
But is it the reality that he doesn't? He just doesn't know what they're saying, or is he just stirring the pot?
I told you, there's no way his family. There's no way they're happy with the representation of the Pickens family that he's putting out there. There's no way they can be happy with it.
Probably that's why they
have to be, isn't it? He's making millions. What do you say to him?
You know what? Some people don't care about representation. Yeah, he's a millionaire. He's making millions. He's given us money. He's put us on.
But it's like Justin Jefferson. When you see Justin Jefferson and you see his family, like how he behaves, and he's well behaved,
very well behaved.
I'm like, but Justin Jefferson is best receiver. What I think is best receiver. Obviously, people now will say Chase, but I think the best receiver in the league.
Yeah.
If you got him Joe Burrow, I bet he'll go for 2,000 yards. But that's my personal opinion.
If only the Steelers could have Joe Burrow, man. Oh, we'd actually be good. We'd actually be unstoppable.
But you need to be number 1, number 2 to do that, though. That's what I'm trying to say to you. What do you do?
Do
you stay on this road here, or do you go down to go up? It's like Man United. I keep telling you, Man United are going down to go up because Amaron is taking us back up. You have to go down sometimes to go back up. You cannot keep staying like this. You will just be mid-average. Oh, that's never good. There's no one there. There's not a soul there, boy.
Oh, so they don't care.
That's why I don't like, like blowouts and all that. You know what I mean? Come on, dudes, man. I'm trying to watch a game, like,
it's been over for like
ages.
Ages. We've just felt like nothing's happening and the Bills don't care.
I want to see what Ultra was gonna say about to Uncle, because Uncle's like was chatting his shit last week and everything like that.
Ocho was saying that Denver could beat the Bills, and then
no. Uncle saying, and then Ocho's like, "What? It ain't happening.
Are you crazy?
Do you know what you're saying? You know football, and I know football. Why the hell are you saying that you got any hope?
Nothing, no hope."
And then Ocho yesterday was like, "You better wear your robe tomorrow. If I don't see in your robe, you better do all that talking you did last week. Because listen, I'm gonna get them carrier bags where your players can pack all their stuff in, and they'll be in Cancun as well. The Bengals just got an early start. That's what he was saying. It was just true, Dubs. Like, if you're the Bengals or the Browns, that's what I was going to say to you. 1, 2, 3 Cancun. Because you'll be in Cancun too, my boy. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't too bad. You know what I mean? Go to Cancun, go enjoy your money and all of that stuff. And
that's right.
That Bengals game, the last game, I think they played you. Remember the guy on TikTok, he had that girlfriend? And then Cody
that guy.
And then he had all that controversy. Yeah. And then, like, he was getting praised, like, on the show. Like, he was getting praised. Like,
they played well.
They were saying like he had to change positions and they appreciated him and the coach came to see him and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
But his ex-girlfriend was like, but he looked so unhappy. Like even in the videos,
Does he?
He in the videos back then, like last year,
With her.
and he was so
yeah.
unhappy. I'm like, there's no point. Listen, lads, anyone
Was
that's
he cheating though? He was cheating.
that
Was
was
it?
where it's bad. That's where it's bad. That's where we draw the line. You know what I mean?
Should have just broke it off.
Just broke it off. But he was miserable in the videos. I remember watching him like, the guy don't seem that happy. Is that just how he is normally? But
Oh, nice little stiff arm.
the old linemen get play like that? That's how big America must be. The old linemen can be getting with those. That's just everything I need to know, though.
Of course they can, man. Man, you want money, it doesn't. You go to a bar or wherever they go, and you're driving in a nice car, and you got a nice watch.
And you're
They
an
notice
NFL player.
it.
They don't
notice it. They don't even
Clout
know.
is so big.
They don't
over
need
there.
to know who you are. Hello, what's your name? What you do? Play in the NFL. Bam. Over.
That's clout, you know.
That's
clout.
That's what it is. They can all get girls. Not to mention just on Instagram, you know, even if they only got 50,000, 100,000 followers, NFL player, you message 15 nice looking girls, a few of them will respond.
Yeah.
Because
Because they know what you can do and you play.
they just know you got money, so it's just easy. It is what it is.
There we go. Thank
There
you
you
to my
go,
boy
CJ
CJ
Stroud.
Stroud.
Credit.
Exactly.
It-
Well done to him.
Once you realise that he's got Joe Mixon and he can run the ball,
But he fumbled though.
he got MVP of the
We're gonna
match.
talk.
Though. He
Yeah,
got
on that
MVP of the match.
Nickelodeon. I
Yeah.
know. Come on, Dobbs. You're not talking.
Josh,
Dobbs.
where's
Dobbs, you're not talking to me. You're not
Yeah,
talking to me. You're not talking to me.
where's
Look,
Joe
look,
Burrow?
look at the
Where's
stats.
Joe
But
Burrow,
look at
man?
the stats.
Where's Joe Burrow, man? He beats Lamar Jackson.
Look at the
any
stats.
day of the week. Where's Joe
Look
Burrow?
at the stats. That's almost 350 yards rushing.
Where's Joe Burrow?
Four more touchdowns.
Where's Joe Burrow?
Two less
Tux?
interceptions. Come on,
Tux,
Dobbs.
where's Joe Burrow, man?
They didn't put him there though.
Switch him.
Because why
Oh,
they
babe,
put
the
someone that's on the
Beng-
players?
The
Why
Bengals,
they put someone?
the Bengals are watching
Why
this
would they not
being,
put someone in the players?
You can't.
No, 100%.
Kept us out of the playoffs
for
for that. For 7 points.
Yeah, no,
For
I
7.
agree.
I mean, those players are furious
I
right
agree.
now.
I
You
agree.
kept us out of the playoffs for that. 7 points.
I agree.
They're furious, but it's what it is. You can't rely on other teams. But
Why
it's
rely on
what it
other
is.
teams? Exactly.
You
Why
can't
rely on
do
other
that.
teams? Win
But,
your
yeah.
games.
Win your games when you have the chance. So it is what it is. But that is. Bo Nix is not smiling right now, mate. They've got a picture of Bo Nix smiling, but he ain't smiling. Telling you.
Someone's got
Him
shot.
and Peyton. Sean
You know, I'd
Payton
love
are
nothing
fucking-
more than the Packers to win this game.
I know, because you love the Packers, but I don't think they will. I wouldn't mind them winning. I like the Packers, but I like the Eagles, and I want teams that have more of a chance to beat the Chiefs. If they're gonna play the Chiefs, I want teams that have more of a chance to beat them. And the Eagles with Saquon Barkley and AJ Brown and Devontae Smith have more of a chance than Jordan Love's with his Watsons and his Dontavian Wicks.
Would you say that you've not accepted that there's a chance Mahomes is going to be a 3-in-a-row quarterback first time ever? Have
I'm
you
not
accepted
accepting.
it?
I'm not gonna
You haven't
accept it. I'm not
accepted
gonna
it,
accept
okay.
it till it happens. I can't.
Okay.
I can't accept it.
Okay.
Last year I got fucked because all year I was saying they're not gonna win. They're not gonna win. They're shit, and they were shit last year.
And then
This year they've played even shitter, but they've got the better record than they had last year. I think.
yes, much better.
But they've played way worse. When you watch them, they're even shitter than they were last year. But somehow they're winning it. I'm not going to speak. I'm not going to hate. But I'm just not accepting it until I see him win. That's the only time I'm not accepting it until I see him win. I still think a team like Detroit, Ravens, if they play like they do, and the Bills, I think can beat them easily.
You know, 1-5 is just.
But the problem is,
1-5 is just. It's out of this world. 1-5 is just not normal.
I know. That's
1-5.
I know.
I know you say it's a fake injury, regardless.
That's what
I saw him run against the Eagles, though, and apparently he has a bum ankle.
Fake injury, man. Fake injury.
Like 1-5 is out of this world, man. Like I don't know.
I'm telling you, he has a fake injury. What I saw is what the fuck? What's going on there? Who is it? Oh, it was. It might have even been on Madden or someone. It said high ankle sprain out for like 4 weeks. I'm like, are you joking, mate? Mahomes high ankle sprain in 6 days later. What are you telling me out for 4 weeks? Mahomes plays Next day, I think it was real. I don't think it was Madden. I think it was someone.
He is drugging
drugged up.
himself.
Oh,
up.
mate, of course.
Like, you wouldn't believe.
That's what I mean. When
because Fred
him
Warner
in the
did the same thing
playoffs,
on his ankle.
him in the playoffs and in the Super Bowl, I can't say.
Where's the ankle injury?
I can't say Buffalo are going to beat him easily or Ravens because he's in the playoff. It's a one-off game, and this is what he. And all season they've managed to win games when they're losing. So you're telling me in the Super Bowl he's not going to do it? The belly out and all, man. He don't care. He don't care.
Next, this game here,
This game was
you take
unreal.
annual leave for a game like Buffalo.
This game was unreal, mate.
They ain't gonna be smiling at that next week. I'll tell you that right now.
No, they won't. Well, they will be in the end, but
Maybe, bro.
270.
20, 26, 272, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Hey, man, it's hard to decide this MVP, man. If they can't, because they count these games. It's all lies. They're saying,
Yeah.
oh, we don't
When they
count.
stop when did they stop?
Isn't it after this round? Like,
Is it?
after
I
this
don't know,
round?
I don't know.
bro. This lies. They're all watching that now. Look at Joe, Josh Allen. Because
But
Lamar was like
the
16
thing is,
for 19.
Lamar's yesterday. Josh Allen gets the last, like the freshest recognition. Like if he has a good game like he has today, it's more fresh in the brain. Like look, you now forget about Lamar a bit. But it's what it doesn't matter. Like I said, to me, it doesn't bother me. MVPs, MV3s.
I said to myself,
whatever you want to call them.
if I was a friend of Lamar's or something, I'd tell him, like, I don't think you should even care about MVP. You need to care about the Super Bowl MVP.
That's what he cares.
Because when you're a Super Bowl MVP, that means you won. Me, I'd care about the Super Bowl
That's
MVP.
right.
Go for Super Bowl
and you get a
MVP.
free car. What'd you get for being MV3? It's just
A resume.
It's just a resume boost. But you get a free car and a Super Bowl. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to
and
me.
you're first ballot Hall of Famer.
To be
First
fair, though,
ballot. He can retire tomorrow.
In the Super Bowl, they try not to give it to the quarterback. So many times in the Super Bowl, it never goes to the quarterback.
Sometimes, because it depends on how you play.
Sometimes, obviously, but most times I see it's like...
Mahomes the last 2 times, so he
Was he MVP last 2 times?
He's a 3-time MVP.
Yeah. Well, I guess last year...
But he had to, though, innit?
I guess last year he deserved it, because right at the end,
they had nothing.
It is him.
And
then
the
they got
second
nothing.
one, when they were throwing up points, that was all him. And the first one, 100%, that's straight from Mahomes. There was nobody else you could give that to. The Rams won. We went to Cooper Cup, remember? Yeah, he had to, though.
Yeah,
he got a triple crown and he was a Super Bowl MVP. Wow, that's one of the best receiving seasons ever. You can
of course. Bobby Babbage. Offensive coordinator.
17. 4th and 17.
Did that saying on the pass they're 24th on the season? The
17th.
Buffalo defense.
17th. You can get him. You can get him.
Of course you can. Pick.
Yeah, I'm going to
Oh.
Doesn't matter anyway. It's 4th down.
Lamar Hamlin. Oh, maybe he didn't get it.
What you?
The guy that was dead last year. Does he catch it? I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so, buddy. Oh, he can't believe
It
it.
doesn't even matter.
Look at him. He can't believe it.
He celebrated.
He was celebrating. He went celebrating with the fans, and now they showed. Look at him.
But the thing is,
He's like,
it doesn't even matter because I agree with the commentator. It benefits the Bills anyway to get more yardage. But surely they're not going to put
Lamar Hamlin. He just wants to pick.
Yeah, but surely they're not going to put Josh Allen back in there. And he has Michael Smith.
There he is. He is.
I know you don't like that man very much.
Trubisky. Look at me. It's just a fake Josh Allen lookalike, but he's shit.
Same draft as Patrick Mahomes. Crazy, innit? And Sean Payton was like, when he was for the Saints, he was like, it was a good thing the Chiefs got him because we were going to get him.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. Well, I think they said. I think someone said like people were saying, or some fans or like pundits, like Chiefs could have got Mahomes a bit later as well.
Yeah.
He was like, no, they couldn't. We were taking him if
Yeah.
they didn't. We were
Yeah.
right behind him. Same with, I think,
That's
for
why he
Bo
went up, 'cause
Nix,
they
they
went
were
up,
saying
yeah.
to them for Bo Nix, you got him 12, but no one's going to take. You could have kind of traded and gone and got him later. It's like, no, you don't know what.
You
anyone's
don't know
gonna
what
do.
everyone team is going
If
to
you
do.
got the person you want and you're on the clock, you take him. You don't want to risk shit like that.
Exactly.
Imagine Kansas City don't get Patrick Mahomes, where they'd be now. They wouldn't be where they are.
No, they wouldn't.
And where would the Broncos be?
So funny because
Patrick Mahomes might not be Patrick Mahomes if he's at the Broncos. Like, you never know.
he got the first down. Oh, that's
Yeah.
massive. That's over. This game is over because they're going to take a 2-minute
They-
one and
yeah,
they're going to
they-
kneel
they
down.
got no timeouts.
Exactly.
nothing.
They're going to kneel it down. This game is over.
Finito.
What a shit game, man.
Well, I think we call it.
Wanna
Fuck
call
this.
it a
Fuck
day?
this. Yeah.
Alright.
That's it. 31-7. This is how it's going to finish.
Yeah, they're not going to kick it.
Thank you for joining us for this shit fucking playoff game.
Shit game.
Apologies, people.
No worries.